Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. As always, my name is Shogun Shin and you the audience, and it is Monday, the start of a brand new week and the start of 2023, a brand new year, and we are back with some more Pokemon Black 2, White 2 with Hexkinkill and our Soul Link run through. It's been a little while since we've done stuff. We just finished the last thing we did was we beat the third gym leader, fourth gym leader, what's her name? Alessa. We beat Alessa, so we're making our way to Clay now. That's the next order of business. And yeah, if you're unfamiliar with how a Soul Link works, it is basically like a Nuzlocke. You can type in ! Soul Rules to get a general idea. But basically is every time Hex and I enter a new area, we are allowed to encounter one Pokemon. Whatever Pokemon we encounter, if we catch it, awesome. If we don't, then that's it. We're not allowed to catch any more Pokemon in that area. And whatever Pokemon we do catch are linked together, essentially. Thus, they are, if one of them dies, then the other one dies as well. And it's kind of like a co-op Nuzlocke for Pokemon and all that good stuff.
Here.
So, if I remember correctly, I think we go west, I think.
We can go east. Now it's spring.
Yes. Which is weird because
okay.
It's January.
I just encountered a trainer.
Okay. Good. Let's see. Town map. So we're supposed to go. Yeah, so you're on Route 16 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can like fight the trainers there, and it's not gonna be a huge problem. But you're not gonna be able to go onto the bridge. What we need to do is we need to go to Route 5, and then we'll go into Driftvale City. That's the way we're supposed to go.
Okay.
Also, I was looking through my Pokemon, and I feel like when we ended, I had a plan as to like how I was gonna level things, and looking at it now, I don't know how that plan was going. Because the experience share's on Giratina, and I don't know why. But I think my plan is I'm using Garchomp as like my front runner, and then I'm just using the experience share for everything else. But
the levels of your Pokemon scare me.
Why?
Granted, I have a 21 and an 18.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like I'm significantly more buffed up than you are.
I mean, maybe. What's Cobalion at?
30.
Oh wow. I mean, yeah. I mean, my two Pokemon are literally Garchomp and Giratina. That's where I'm at. I think we just caught Metagross.
We just caught the Trico.
And
yeah.
Fable. So, yeah. Alright.
I mean, I'm just going to be leveling the Trico because it's a ground type gym going forward, so
yeah.
That's all I have to worry about.
That was something that I was like kind of worried about. Hello?
Oh, sorry.
I just heard your voice get like really squeaky for a second there.
No, that was a straw.
Oh.
Yeah. I had a cherry freeze from Taco Bell. Okay, so I take it I just went the wrong direction.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And I just fought the police officer. So yeah, we need to go left toward Driftvale City. So that's where we're going to. So anyways, 2023, how was your holidays?
Pretty boring. I didn't want to do anything or talk to anybody, so I didn't.
Ah, neat. Okay.
With how work was just kind of nuts. Oh, this is the last place we were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Work was pretty nuts, so I was just like, I really didn't want to deal with people, like, at all. So I just went to dinner with my family and had Christmas there. I actually haven't been to see my grandpa. I probably should. He had a stroke.
Oh, fun.
He's doing great, or at least from what he tells me. But I haven't gone to see him, and now I feel bad. But other than that, yeah, I had nothing going on with the holidays. I bought myself a bunch of really expensive presents.
Oh, nice. Yeah, what'd you get for like Christmas? What all did you get?
Emily bought me a book called Monsters by a writer and artist that I really like. My dad got me a pair of pants and a bunch of socks.
Nice.
And it wasn't even the pair of pants that I asked for. I got a nice big blanket from Emily's mom. I got a couple nice ramen bowls and some chopsticks to go along with them from Emily's grandparents.
Nice.
Some money, and I bought myself a bunch of really expensive books. And I bought myself Armored Core 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah. Other than that, I can't think of anything else. What'd you get?
So I got, my cousins gave me a bunch of like 90s themed stuff. So like they got me and my sister some fanny packs, and in them there was like a bunch of 90s stuff. So like I got like a Kush ball,
nice
ball toy. I got some slap bands. I got a yo-yo. One of my cousins got me a she got.
Fuck, there's an Absol here too. That's frustrating.
But she got everybody a canvas and some paint, and I guess she sent everybody an email for like a paint along video, all
cool.
with like a personal like picture that we all can paint. So that was really cool.
Yeah, that is
my uncle got me a PS5, which is very exciting.
Oh, that was your uncle. I assumed
Yeah.
that was your mom.
No. My uncle got me a PS5, which is really exciting. I also my mom got me clothes, which was nice.
Nice.
She got me some pajama pants and stuff like that. And then she got me a new shaver, which is something that I really wanted. And then a new razor for cutting my hair, which is something I asked for. And then she got me these really cool, they're battery packs. Like they're battery packs that you can charge stuff with, but then they also double as hand warmers.
Sorry, I'm really scared right now.
Oh, you dying?
Well, I didn't do any damage to Sigilif. And he did a lot more to me.
Ah, I see. Yeah, but
Oh, that's not the one I want.
Oh, what the hell? Alright, well, that's rude. I encountered a Crustle and an Azel.
Oh, wow, okay.
Alright, neat.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, actually. Alright, well.
This thing is flying and psychic.
Yeah.
So... Let's see if I can just volt switch.
But this is something that I wanna talk about. Is my holidays. So my holidays went pretty okay for the most part, except for the part where I was traveling, because that's when everything went to shit.
Yeah.
So my plan for the holidays was I would go visit my girlfriend in Nebraska. I would spend the holidays with her family the week before, and then I would come back home and spend the holidays with my family. That was the plan. Now, my flight was Friday the 16th. Yeah, Friday the 16th. I have to look at the calendar to make sure that I have these dates correct. Yeah, Friday the 16th, okay? I go to the airport, and while I'm waiting to board my flight, the flight gets delayed. It was from Columbus to Chicago, and Chicago to Nebraska, okay? So I'm sitting in Columbus at the airport, waiting for my flight to come in, and it keeps getting delayed. And so at one point, I get kind of nervous, and I'm like, I go up to the counter, and I go, hey, I have a connection at, I think it was like 7:30 or 8:30. Am I gonna make it? Because we're supposed to get in at like 7 something. I think my connection was at 7:10, and we were supposed to get in at like 7:15. And I'm like, hey, are we gonna make my connection? Or do I need to like rebook? And the guy's like, oh yeah, we'll totally make it. Don't worry. The time on the screen is a bit inflated. Like we're gonna get there at like 6:45. You'll have plenty of time to make your connection. And I go, you're sure? He goes, oh yeah, totally, no problem. I go, okay, I'll hold you to it. And so what happens is we get in at 7:45. I have missed my connection, so I have to get rebooked, and I'm like, okay, what happens here? And the rebooking agent is like, we don't have any more flights for tonight. So the next flight that we have is from Chicago to Detroit, and then Detroit to Nebraska at I think it was at like 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, so do I get like are you gonna put me in a hotel, or like what happens? And they're like, well, unfortunately your flight got delayed due to weather, and since we can't control the weather, we're not responsible and we don't have to compensate you for anything. And I'm like,
what?
So I'm just here in the Chicago airport for the night? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, what the fuck? All right, well, I guess I'll just be here at night then. I'll just stay. Yeah.
If they cancel a flight due to any reason, they should be compensating you.
Yeah, but because it's weather and they can't control the weather, they're not responsible. So that was the problem, which was really awkward too, because of the fact that I then had to text my girlfriend and be like, hey, I'm not gonna get in tonight, which means that, and I was flying into Omaha specifically, which is 2 hours away from where she lives. So she, like, it was her and her mom were supposed to pick me up, and so I had to message them, and I said, hey, I'm stuck in Chicago. The next flight is tomorrow morning, and I'm not gonna get in until I'm not gonna get into Nebraska until tomorrow afternoon. And she's just like, so like, I'm sorry, but you just drove 2 hours for nothing, and now you have to drive 2 more hours back home.
Yeah, now it's 4 hours.
Yeah, and then she has to come back the next day, which is 6 hours. It was all sorts of messed up. Like, it was such bullshit.
And none of which is anything you can control or your fault at all.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
God,
So that
I fucking hate flying. That's just...
Dude, it was so awful. It was a nightmare. So that was the first problem, all right? Like, the entire time, I'm, like, trying to... And, okay, so here's the thing. The flight to Detroit to Omaha was through Delta. I flew American Airlines, but because American Airlines didn't have any more flights, or none, like, all the flights that American Airlines had for Saturday were all, like, either in the afternoon or at night, so I wouldn't get into Nebraska until, like, at least 5 p.m. At least. And so there was this Delta flight that was gonna leave at, I think it was gonna leave at 6:30 in the morning. I get into Detroit. I stay in Detroit for 4 hours, and then I leave Detroit, I think at like noon, or something like that, and then I get into Omaha at like 3 p.m. basically. So that was the plan, and then while they're booking the ticket, because American Airlines has to put me on Delta now, while they're booking the ticket, there are several employees that are trying to help the agent that's helping me, and there are several of them that just goes, wait, so what airline is he flying now? And they're like, he's flying Delta, and they go, can he do that? And I'm like, what do you mean, can I do that? You tell me. And he's like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, sometimes Delta doesn't like let you fly their airline if you don't book through them originally. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And they're like, well, like, rumor has it is that because like we can put you on their list, but we can't officially book you onto the airline. What you have to do is you will have to go to the Delta check-in counter, which is at a separate terminal in Chicago, meaning that I have to leave the airport essentially and then go back into the airport at 4:30 in the fucking morning. And even then, Delta can just be like, yeah, sorry, we're not gonna put you on our flight. Go fuck yourself. And I'm just like, what?
Because we're Delta
Airlines
and life is a fucking
Yeah,
nightmare.
and I was just like, what do you
God.
fucking mean? They're like, so I'm like, so what's the plan here? What happens now? And they're like, all right, so here's the plan. You're gonna spend the night at the Chicago airport. And the staff was really, the American Airlines staff was really nice about it too. They're just like, listen, you're gonna spend the night in the Chicago airport. Go to Terminal 1. They have really nice couches there. They have outlets and stuff like that. Like, that's like the best that we can absolutely do. But what you're gonna have to do is at 4:30 in the morning, you're gonna have to go to Terminal 5, which is a separate terminal, and go to the Delta desk and see if they can put you on their flight. And I'm like, and if they don't, and they're like, well, then you're gonna have to come back to American Airlines and we'll go from there. And I'm just like, what the? Okay, sure, fine, fuck it, sure. So I spend the night at the Chicago airport. I drift in and out of sleep, basically, and then I go to the I go to Terminal 5. I go to the Delta counter, and there is a super long line of people waiting to get,
Probably
like,
pissed because they
yeah.
have to go through Delta.
maybe. But what happened? But it's like so I got there at 4:30. No, I got there at 4. I got to Delta at 4. I waited in line for an hour and a half just so I can get to the front of the line. And the way that it worked was there were so many people, like, you know, they had those kiosks, those self-help kiosks.
Yeah.
Like, it was so disorganized that, like, there were some people waiting for the kiosk, but then there are other people who were trying to get into, like, the self-service bag drop-off, and then there was another line that kind of melded into all the other lines for the actual, like, customer, like, check-in desk, which it was a complete and utter mess, basically. But so what ended up happening, eventually I sort of started slowly figuring out where my line or what line I'm supposed to be in was. And so so I finally get to the front. I talk to the agent and I go, hi, I flew American Airlines. I missed my connection. I got rebooked onto Delta and I need to get onto the Delta flight that leaves at 6 o'clock this morning. And she's like, okay, can I see, like, do you have a license? Do you have your ID? And I go, yeah, it's right here. I also have, like, an itinerary thing, like an itinerary receipt that American Airlines gave me to give to you guys. And she's like, okay, let me, you know, search our database and see what I can do for you. And she's looking through the thing, and she's like, we can't find your name in our system. And I go, what do you mean you can't find my name in your system? And she's like, you're not here. American didn't put you in our system, so you don't have a ticket for the flight. And I'm like, what do you mean?
Which is the whole
I don't have
thing in the first place.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, they know. The lady was like, yeah, American didn't push you, and they know American knows that to put you on Delta, they have to do, like, all these other steps, and they didn't do any of that. And I'm like, so what happens now? And she's like, you're gonna have to go back to American, and you're gonna have to, you know, figure something else out. And
What the
as I'm about to, like, mentally prepare, because again, it's 5:30 in the morning. As I'm, like, about to mentally prepare myself for the trek back to American, the Delta agent goes, wait, hold on. I have one thing that I might be able to do to help you out. And she turns to her colleague, and she's like, hey, can you help this guy out, because I can't find his name in the system. And I forget what this other woman's name is. I just know that she spoke Spanish, so it's like she was for, like, Spanish-speaking customers. And she's like, yeah, sure, I'll help him. So I go to her station. I tell her the exact same thing. Like, hey, I need to, I missed my flight to American. I got put on Delta. I need to get on this, the next flight to Detroit to Omaha. And she goes, okay, let me see what I can find here. And so like so the Spanish-speaking agent's trying to like figure things out, while the colleague's like, yeah, I can't find him in the system. I don't know what happened. And the Spanish-speaking woman goes, I found him. He's right here. And I'm like, oh, thank God. All right, cool, awesome. And like
I exist.
I'm celebrating. The other Delta agent is celebrating, and the Spanish woman goes, wait, hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, because you're in the system, but Americans still fucked up, technically speaking. And I go, what do you mean they technically still messed up? And she goes, American, yes, they put you in our system, but what American needed to do was they needed to prioritize your ticket, so that way you basically got first claim on, you know, whatever seat that we can find for you. But they didn't do that. So you're basically in the same lot as everyone else trying to get a ticket, potentially. And I go, okay, well, can you, like, fix that? And she goes, yeah. I'll see what I can do, and we'll try to fix that. So she does whatever. She does her stuff, and she says, okay, you're on the flight from Chicago to Detroit, then Detroit to Omaha. Here's your boarding pass. You know, you're all set to go. And I'm like, all right, cool. I had one last question. I checked a bag. What happens to it? And she goes, it'll be on your flight to Omaha. It'll be completely fine. Like, it's gonna get there. And I go, okay, sure. At this point, so my flight left, I believe at, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab, cause I still have all the boarding passes for this entire thing. So let me go check the flights here. I'll be right back.
Oh, it just sounds like a goddamn nightmare. As well as this entire fucking area. God, this is just...
Okay. Okay. So...
I should be leveling my Trico right now, and I'm not.
Alright. So... my flight out of Chicago to Detroit left at 6:35. Alright? It was supposed to leave at 6:35. By the time I got done getting my boarding pass and I was on my way to security, it was, I believe, 5:40, 5:50. So my flight was gonna leave in like 30 to 40 minutes.
Goddamn.
And so another thing is I have TSA pre-check. I pay for it, I use it when I travel, blah 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 blah, yada. For some odd reason, when I got into this Delta flight, I didn't have my pre-check status, so I had to go through regular security, which wouldn't be a huge issue if not for the fact that I literally turned the corner to get into line of the regular security, and there is a sea of people. Like, I'm talking, like, the line snaked all throughout the giant hallway, all the way into the ticketing counters, basically, and it started to overflow there. And I was like, oh shit, am I
don't have time for
am I missing this other flight? Like, what's gonna happen here? Thankfully the line was moving really, really fast, so I got through security.
Yeah,
it took me like, I think it took like 10, 15, like no more than 10 minutes to actually get through security, which was a fucking relief, because I was like starting to sweat really bad. But so I get through security, I'm making my way to my gate for this Detroit flight, and I'm like walking down. In the back of my mind, I'm like, dude, what are the odds that it's at the end of the hallway? And like I had to walk this entire thing, and sure enough, I had to walk all the way to the end of the fucking building to get to the gate. I got to the gate, I saw the thing, and it said they just made the announcement, we're about to start boarding in like 5 minutes. And I was like, oh, thank God I made it. Thank fucking Christ I made it. All right.
At the wire,
we're good. Yeah, at the wire. But so the flight leaves. I get on the flight, go to from Chicago to Detroit. We leave at 6:35. I land in Detroit, I think at around 8 or so, something along those lines. I then had a 4.5-hour layover in Detroit. And then I take my flight from Detroit to Omaha. So while I was chilling in Detroit, I thankfully, because I flew Delta, I actually, my mom has, she has a Delta's membership, and she also has a credit card with Delta. And because of the credit card that we have, I was actually able to get into the Delta Sky Lounge and just chill there for 4 hours, which was fucking awesome. So I did that. All the while, I'm like calling American Airlines like customer helpline basically because I bought insurance for my trip, and I was like, what all does this insurance actually cover? Turns out the insurance doesn't cover. It covers a lot of stuff, but it's a lot of stuff that like you don't want to have happen in general. So like a lot of the stuff that the insurance covers is like if you get sick, if you have to go to the hospital, if someone dies, if terrorists hijack your plane. Like,
Jesus.
It's all like extreme cases of, wow, your trip got hella fucked. It's all like extreme cases of that. And so I was like, all right, well, that's not great, but sure, whatever. So the insurance didn't really help me. But so I get to Detroit. I hang out in Detroit. I'm getting ready to get on my flight to Omaha. And my flight gets a little bit delayed, but it's only by like, I think it's like an hour or so. It's nothing super crazy. And then I finally make it to Omaha and everything's fine. Okay. Now I get to Omaha, I get to Nebraska, and again, the plan was to celebrate the holidays with her family that weekend, and then spend the rest of the week with her, and then come back home, spend the holidays with my family. Unfortunately, that didn't work because we find out that her dad and her brothers took a surprise trip to Denver, Colorado, so they weren't in town that weekend. So their holidays got pushed to the next weekend on actual Christmas, which, if you are keeping track, is when my family is celebrating Christmas and also when I leave. So the new plan is I'm not spending the holidays with her family, and I'm just gonna spend time with her, which is fine. But it's like,
yeah, that's good.
That's awkward as fuck, but okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And so, you know, the week is going on. It's passing by nice and casually. But I think Tuesday or Wednesday, my girlfriend's talking to her mom, and she's like, hey, there's a big winter storm that's coming in. Maxwell might want to, take a look at his travel plans and maybe reschedule. And I'm like, okay, I'll take a look at what they have, and we'll kind of go from there. And sure enough, American Airlines is like, yeah, there's a severe winter storm coming. So if you want, we will rebook your flight for free, no extra charge. And I'm like, okay, that's nice. So we'll do that then. So I was supposed to leave Omaha Friday the 23rd, okay? That was when I was supposed to leave to go back to Ohio. I moved up my flight to the 22nd on Thursday, and the plan was then instead of flying the 23rd from Omaha to Chicago and Chicago to Columbus, I would move my flight up a day, and I would fly from Omaha to Charlotte, North Carolina, and then North Carolina to Ohio. That was the new plan for on Thursday. And I'm like, okay,
right,
we'll do that. I'll do that. That's fine. That's the new plan. So we leave. Thursday comes around. My girlfriend and I are getting ready to drive 2 hours to Omaha, and my flight to Charlotte was supposed to leave at, I think, 1. Hold on, let me find the boarding. Oh no, I don't have the boarding pass. That's right. My flight was supposed to leave at like 1 something. I think it was like 1:30 basically. As we're driving there, it keeps getting delayed and delayed further until the final delay is the flight's gonna leave at 3:30. So it was basically a total of 2 hours was my flight to Charlotte was delayed by. And so okay, I will say that this next part of the story is definitely my fault. This next part of the story is definitely my fault. I am 100% in the wrong here. Well, no, I'll say I'm like 70% in the wrong, because the way that I justify it is debatable, but I will say I am 70% wrong in this next part. All right. So my flight gets delayed 2 hours. Okay. It leaves at 3:30. We get into Omaha, I think at like noon-ish or so. To which, you know, we have like 2-3 hours to kill. So my girlfriend and I, we decided to go get some lunch. And then by the time we finish eating, I think it's like 1:30, maybe 1:45, something like that. And we decide, hey, we were like, hey, because my girlfriend has 2 brothers, okay, and she's still in the process of buying Christmas gifts for them. She goes, she was thinking about buying a rice cooker for one of the brothers.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
idea.
oh, hey, you know, we have some extra time. Do you want to go to the Asian grocery store around here, or some of the Asian grocery stores, and see if we can find a rice cooker for him before I leave? And she's like, oh yeah, let's do that. So we're like looking at some, trying to like kind of guess what places would have rice cookers. And we're like, okay, let's pick this one. It's kind of far away, but like it's not too far. It should be fine. It was significantly farther away than we thought it was. So that was the first problem. We found the rice cooker, which is nice. But by the time we get the rice cooker and we drive all the way to the airport, it's like 3 o'clock at this point. So my flight leaves in half an hour. Okay, I go to the bag check-in place, and I'm like, hi, you know, I'd already checked in the night before. Okay, I'd already checked in the night before. I'd already paid for my checked bag. All I needed to do was print the tag and drop the bag off. That's all I needed to do. Okay. So I get to the ticketing counter half an hour before the flight, and I'm like, hi, I've checked in. I just need to print a bag tag, and drop my bag off. And I just tried the kiosk, and it says there's an error. I need to see an agent. And she goes, okay, well, what flight are you supposed to get on? And I go, I'm supposed to get on this flight to Charlotte, North Carolina. And she goes, oh, yeah, you're too late. And I go, what do you mean that I'm too late? And she's like, well, the flight leaves in half an hour, so we can't take your bag, because there's no time. And I'm like, I paid for the bag. I just need to print the tag. And she's like, yeah, there's no time. We won't have time to put it onto the flight because it leaves in half an hour. And I'm like, okay, so what happens now? And she's like, well, we're gonna have to rebook you, because there's nothing else that we can do. And I'm like, okay, so where do I get rebooked to? And she's like, so the best that we can do is we can fly you from
I got
here.
a shell bell.
Oh, nice. And she's like, the best that we can do is we can fly you to Dallas, Fort Worth, tonight at 7. You spend the night in Dallas, and then you leave Dallas, go to Chicago, and then you fly from Chicago to Ohio. And I'm like, okay, I guess. So, again, keep in mind that this is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That Dallas flight didn't leave until 7 at night. So then that new plan now is I stayed in the Omaha airport for 4 hours, went to Dallas, got into Dallas at I got into Dallas at like 9 o'clock or like 9 p.m. or something like that, and then I had to stay the night in the Dallas airport.
You just sleeping on like the couch or something?
Yeah.
Ugh.
But so
Praying to God nobody steals your shit?
yeah, pretty much. But so I get it. So, you know, I fly from Omaha to Dallas. And again, since I'm spending the night in Dallas, because my flight to Chicago doesn't leave until like 6 o'clock in the morning. Hold on, let me again. I'm trying to find all the tickets so all my story lines up correctly. All right, that's Detroit. That's the bag. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. So the flight from Omaha left at 7:30 to Dallas. All right, I get into Dallas at 9:30. The flight from Dallas to Chicago leaves at 5 in the morning. So I get into Dallas. I'm spending the night in the airport, and thankfully, the nice thing was that because my gate actually moved from where it originally was. So when I got up to go to my new gate, so I could just be there, and I find out that it's basically at the other end of the terminal from where I am in the airport, and it was so weird because like I'm walking toward my gate, and it was like I stepped into like an entirely new airport basically. Like all the gates, like all the part of the airport that I was originally at in Dallas was like really cold, had like it only had like chairs and stuff like that, and like stereotypical airport stuff. But then I got into this other section of the terminal, and it was warm. They had benches. They had like, it was like super spaced out. Like they had this like really beautiful like kind of fake park art like installation that you could like lay on because they had like benches and stuff like that. Cool. Yeah, it was super nice. But so I spent the night there, left Dallas at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then got into Chicago at 7:30. Okay, I got into Chicago at 7:30, and the plan was I would get onto my Chicago connection from Chicago to Columbus, which would leave at 8:15, and I would get into Columbus at around 10:30 in the morning. Okay, this is where things started to go off the rails. So again, I get in at 7:30, and I get a notification saying that my 8:15 flight from Chicago to Columbus has been canceled. So I had to then get rebooked. So I get rebooked. I go to the counter, and I'm like, hey, I need to get rebooked. My 8:15 flight was canceled. What do I do? And they're like, okay, so what we can do is we can put you on the next flight from Chicago to Columbus, and that leaves at 12. Hold on. That leaves at 12:45. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do that. That flight then gets canceled. So then I have to get rebooked again. And I'm like, okay, what, like, at this point, there's because that's the second flight that gets canceled, they don't have any more seats left. So then I have to get put on standby, which is essentially like if someone doesn't show up, then they just start giving away seats basically for the flight. So I get put on standby.
Like for free?
Yeah, for free. Because
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's just like in this situation, it's because of all my other flights got canceled. So like where the fuck am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to be doing here? And because they don't have enough space, obviously, they're just trying to get as many people as possible to where they need to be. But so that was at 12:40. Yeah, that I think that flight was at like 3 something or something like that. But again, I'm on standby for that flight, so like I don't have a guaranteed seat. But if somebody doesn't show up, then they just start going down the standby list, and they'll just start giving away seats. That flight then gets canceled. So then I get moved on to the last flight of the night. I get moved on to the last flight of the night, which was supposed to leave at like 7 o'clock at night. Okay. I am standby on the list of standby. I'm number 7 out of like 40 some people basically. And so while they're like calling boarding, they're calling people to go, like they're calling names and whatnot. And while like it was essentially like watching people get onto the lifeboats on the Titanic while I was still on the Titanic and it was sinking. Like
We need to go faster.
I was literally
We
like
need to
waiting
go
for.
faster.
I was just like hoping because again, it's like lottery essentially of like who gets to go onto the lifeboat and who gets to stay in Chicago. Who knows? But so while I'm waiting, I'm waiting with a bunch of other people, and it's like there was a couple that was like going around asking people, you know, what number are you? Like where do you are you on standby? What number are you? And I found out that they're like number 13 and 14. And so, they're like asking other people, and they're like, "Hey, what number?" They're asking like a number couple, and they're like, "Hey, what number are you guys?" And the other couple's like, "Oh, we're 15 and 16." And so the first couple goes, "Oh, okay, you're one spot. You're you're right behind us." And they look to me, and they go, "Hey, what number are you on standby?" And I go, "Oh, I'm number 7." And the guy goes, "I will give you $20 to give you your seat." And I go, "No deal." He goes, $40. I'm like, "No, not happening." He goes, $60? I'm like, "Dude, I spent the night here once. I don't want to do it again."
Yeah.
But so there's like, and so like a third couple comes by and they're asking the same thing of like, "Hey, what number are you guys?" Like, cause we're 17, 18. And the original couple
You're
is
like,
like,
I'm stuck here
yeah,
too.
it's like
What
you're
the fuck?
like, yeah, and they're like, "Oh, you know, we're like you're one spot, you're 2 spots behind us." And the original guy looks at me and he goes, "Yeah, and that guy's 7, fucker." And I'm like, "Look, I'm sorry, man. Like I've been here since 7:30 in the morning. All right, I just want to go home."
I've been trying to do this for 2 days.
Like for reals though. But so they call my name, and I'm like, "Oh, bitchin'." And I made it on, so I make it onto the flight. I sit in my seat, and it was so funny, but also kind of sad, because like there were other people, because there's so many flights I gotten canceled. I was like recognizing people from other flights of like, "Oh, hey, I know you from another flight that got canceled, and I know you." But
How was your lunch?
Yeah. But so
I made it to Route 6.
Okay. I'm going through the apartments right now real quick. But so
There was next to nothing in them.
Okay.
Except for another shell bell for you, I guess.
Well, yeah, I think that item's static.
Yeah, so you can have
yeah.
3.
Woo! But so I get on the flight. I'm putting my bag down. I'm, getting situated, and the pilot comes on the intercom, and he's like, "Hello, welcome to flight blah 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 from Chicago to Columbus, Ohio. We're just getting ready to de-ice the plane and and refuel, and we'll be along shortly." And so I'm like, "All right, cool, no problem, easy enough." Like 15 minutes go by, and the pilot comes onto the intercom again, and he goes, "Hey folks, I have some bad news. By the time we refuel and de-ice the plane, our timer to take off will have ended, and so we won't be able to fly, and thus this flight has to get delayed until Saturday morning at 8:30 in the morning." And he goes on to say, he's like, "So what we have to do is we have to deplane, and because this flight, the good news is that this flight is delayed. Everybody on the flight currently will be guaranteed to get on the flight tomorrow morning." And we're like, "Okay, I guess fine." So now at this point, I again, for the second time, have to spend the night in the Chicago airport, and I'm like, "God damn it!" But the good news is that I'll be able to get on the flight the next morning. Right. So that night, I'm standing in line with everybody else to get our new boarding passes for the next morning, and the staff comes up to us and goes, "Hey, so we just got a call from upper management, and the flight has officially been canceled, so it will not be taking off to Saturday morning. Therefore, meaning that everybody in this line has to get rebooked again for other flights Saturday instead." And I'm just like, what the actual fuck? Like, what do I have to do here?
I just want to go home.
Yeah, I'm just like, I just want to go fucking home. All right, I'm on Route 6 now. Like, I just want to fucking go home. But so, while in the process of getting rebooked again, they're like, okay, we have another flight on we're gonna put you on standby for another flight Saturday, and that flight is gonna be at, I think it was gonna be at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. And like, all right, we're gonna put you on, you're gonna be put on that standby flight. If you don't make it to that flight, we will for sure be able to put you, we will for sure be able to book you onto a 1:15 flight from Chicago to Columbus Saturday. Like, you are guaranteed, you have a boarding pass for 1:15. So yeah, you can try to get on sooner, but you'll be on standby. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I'm like, you guarantee the fact that I'm gonna have a ticket for the 1:15 flight. And they're like, yes, absolutely. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I spend the night at the airport again, Friday night. Saturday rolls around.
This thing is dead. That's fine.
Nice. Saturday rolls around. I wake up to try to get on the 7 a.m. flight. That ends up getting canceled, by the way. That flight gets canceled. Or no. That flight takes off. It takes off. That flight takes off at 7 a.m. Because I'm on standby though, I didn't make it, which feels bad. Because I was
absolutely.
My number, so again, originally my number was 7, right? Saturday, my standby number was like 35 out of like 60 people on standby.
Christ.
Yeah, it was bad. It got real bad as like from all these flights getting canceled. But so, I'm like, okay, well, I am guaranteed to have a seat on the 1:15 flight. All I need to do is make sure that they print me a boarding pass and give me an actual seat, because they can't. When I got rebooked, they couldn't pick me a seat. They're like, you have to go to the actual gate counter and they have to give you a seat there. And I was like, and they have to do it, right? And they go, yes, they have to give you a seat. If anyone tells you that they can't, they're lying to you. And I'm like, okay, fine, bet.
I'm holding you to that.
Yeah, I'm like, you better be fucking right. And they're like, yeah. Like, you talk to them. If anyone says that they can't do that, they're absolutely lying to you. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I go to, go to the gate, and I'm waiting for the gate agent to show up. And eventually they show up after like an hour or so. Oh. Let me back up. So Friday night, when I'm spending the night in Chicago, because the reasoning for the cancellation was not because of weather, but because of crew. They didn't have enough people to man the plane. They didn't have enough people to refuel. And because it was a lack of crew as the reasoning, then American Airlines is then responsible, and they have to compensate me with like food and a hotel at that point for free. So that was nice. I ended up still sleeping in the airport, primarily because the hotel was like 2 miles away, and I really did not want to have to go through security again, because at that point I was just not in the mood for it. But I should mention that because it was a crew problem Friday night, you know, they did have to compensate me, which was nice. But I elected to just be like, I just want the food voucher. I don't give a shit about the hotel. I'm just gonna spend the night at the airport. I've done it once. I can do it again. It's Chicago. I already know this airport just fine. Like, whatever. But so, I end up going, so Saturday rolls around, and I go to the counter, and I go, and the counter, I go to the counter, and the lady's like, are you on standby? And I go, no, I have a ticket. I just need a seat assignment. And the sigh and look of relief that the woman gave me was like, oh, thank God, someone who's actually on this flight. Because so many people were going up to the counter and being like, hey, I'm on standby. What happens? so many people were doing that like all the staff were getting so fed up with it. They had to make an it got so bad that they had to make an announcement of like, if you're on standby, do not come up here. We know you're on standby. We cannot help you. Do not ask us. So I went up there and I'm like, no, I need a seat assignment. And they're like, oh, thank God. Here's your boarding pass. Here's your seat assignment. You're good to go. And I go, bitchin', awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, hells yeah. But so, I'm waiting. So I'm at the gate waiting for the plane. And again, the plane, my flight was supposed to take off at 1:15. All right. It got delayed, I think, by 2 hours, primarily because the flight wasn't there at 1:15. Like, the plane literally wasn't there yet, so that was a problem. And just the entire time I'm waiting, I'm just like, am I gonna get canceled again? Like, is my flight gonna make it? I don't know. It's 1:15 and the plane's not here yet, so we'll see. The plane finally gets there at, like, I think 2 or so. And a guy next to me, he's like, well, the plane's here, so like, that's good. That's a step in the right direction. I go, yeah, that's nice. By the way, what Pokemon did you put away to make room for the Zorua?
Your Giratina.
Okay. Are you just like...
I don't think I'm going to use the Zorua.
Okay, yeah. You're just taking it and then putting it in the box and then taking it and then...
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to double check and make sure. But so, the plane gets there and the guy's like, well, the plane's here, so that's a step in the right direction. I go, yeah, that's step 1 at the very least. And the guy also is like, dude, I hope... Honestly, if they tell me that they need people to de-ice the plane, I will go out there myself. I'm like, dude, I'm right there with you. If they need to refuel, de-ice, I'll do whatever it fucking takes to get on this fucking flight. I'll go out there and start fucking, like, heating up with whatever I can find to de-ice this plane. I'll do literally anything. But so we're joking around, like, with that kind of stuff. And, finally they start doing boarding call, all that good stuff. And, you know, they're boarding the plane. I get on the plane. I sit down. I put my bag down. I'm getting situated, and I'm just praying. I'm praying to God that I can get on this flight and that this flight actually takes off. And I'm like, the first flight took off, so, like, honestly, we should be okay. I should be pretty okay here. Coincidentally, while they're boarding still and I'm sitting in my seat, I look out my window and I can see them loading the luggage onto the plane. And so I'm like looking and I'm like, okay, they're loading the luggage onto the plane. That's good. That's a good sign. That's also a step in the right direction. And a thought crosses my mind and I'm like, oh, right, I checked the bag. Through all of this madness, I had to make sure that my bag makes it onto the flight. And so because I can see them load all the luggage, I'm like looking to see if I can find my bag. And sure enough, like they're loading the luggage and I can see my bag is the next one to go onto the carousel, or onto the conveyor into the plane. And this is the sad part about this whole thing. This is the saddest part, is I had to watch the airport people, take my bag, go to put it onto the conveyor belt to load onto the plane, only to have another person go, the plane's too full, we can't put any more bags on. So then they took my bag and they put it back onto the cart and they whisked it away onto somewhere into the airport. And I immediately messaged my mom, who's picking me up, and I go, my bag's not gonna make it to Columbus, Ohio. And she goes, how do you know? And I go, I literally watched them not put it onto the plane. It's not gonna make it. And then the flight took off, and I made it to Ohio.
I have never had an issue where I lost luggage, or had an issue where I had to get onto a new plane, or have it be delayed so significantly that I didn't take off for the next half hour.
Dude, This.
I don't know if the Portland airport is just better about that shit or what.
Oh my god, this whole scenario was like an actual genuine nightmare that I could not wake up from. It was so bad. But so I get to Columbus, okay? My bag is lost. It's in Chicago still. I don't have it. I go through the weekend. I go through Christmas with the clothes that I have, which is literally what's on me. I went to go buy at least pajamas and like a shirt or some pants and stuff like that, just so I have something else. And I finally get my bag on, I think Monday or Tuesday is when they actually delivered it to me, because that's what the option was. So they delivered my bag. I got it. It's all good. You'd think that's the end of it. All right. You'd think that's the end of my travels. That's it. I don't have to worry about anything else. I get to go at the end of the week. I get to go home back to Lima, and you know, I can wash this whole mess out of my mind. You know, you would think. But no, it doesn't end there, because here's the epilogue. All right. I drive back from Columbus to Lima. Okay. I get home and I find out that my house has blown a fuse, thus not giving, so the power is out and I can't open my garage. I also don't have, and so I'm basically locked out of my house for the night. So
you don't have a house key?
I do, but the way I get out of my house is I go through my garage. So I have the key for the garage, but I don't have the front door keys because I haven't had to use those keys in like years. So they're in the house, technically speaking, but I don't have them on me because I've never needed them. But because I can't open the garage, I can't get into the garage, so I can't get into the house. So I take a gamble and I call my mom and I'm like, I'm locked out of the house. Like, do you think because my grandparents live in Lima, I'm like, do you think there's a spare house key at grandma's house? And she goes, I think so. There should be one because it's been there for like decades. We had it for emergencies. And I'm ready to go, by the way.
Okay. Yep.
And so we use it for emergencies. Ooh, I got a Lariat.
I don't want to look.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Lariat and camera up. That's pretty good. But so she's like, yeah, there should be. Oh yeah, you are. Like, we should have one because we had it for emergencies. And I go, okay, I'm gonna go to grandma's house and I'm gonna see if I can find a key, and we'll go from there.
How do I not kill this thing?
That's a great question. You throw balls and you hope for the best. But so I drive. I caught mine, by the way. I drive to my grandma's house. I go into her house and I'm sifting through all the stuff, trying to see if I can find a key. I find something that looks like keys to my house because it has like.
I got mine too.
Okay, nice. Because it has like codes and whatnot, and I'm like, oh, I recognize these codes. These are for the old keypad that doesn't work in my house anymore. So okay, so this is probably it. So I drive back home, and in my house there are two doors. Okay, there's a door that leads to my laundry room, and then there's a side door that leads to my laundry room, and then there's a front door that's literally the front door of my house. The front door of my house, both doors have like a secondary screen door. And so the front door of my house, that one's always permanently locked, and there's no way to unlock it, except for from the inside. So I'm like, all right, we're definitely not getting through there. I have to go through the side door in my laundry room. So I take the key. To there's a deadbolt lock and a doorknob lock on the laundry room door. Okay. I take the key, and there are like 3 keys on this on this key ring from my grandma's house. Okay. I take one key, it doesn't work for either of the locks. I take the second key, doesn't work for any of the locks. And I'm like, I have 1 key left. I have to hope to God that this actually works.
It's the same key.
I put it into the doorknob lock and it turns. And I go, okay, awesome, that's good. But the deadbolt's still a problem. Or no, I put it in the doorknob lock and it doesn't work. And I'm like, that doesn't work. I go to turn I put in the deadbolt, and sure enough, I hear the click, and I go to turn it, and it turns, and I'm like, I'm in my house! I made it into my house! I literally screamed, bitchin' as I tackled the door to shove it open, because there's stuff in the way of the door in the laundry room. I tackled my door to like shove it out of the way, and I had to crawl. I made like a little space. I had to crawl through the space over a bunch of shit so I could disarm the alarm system. But I was like, bitchin', I'm in my house now.
I made it inside. Yeah,
it was so
it's a reverse
bad.
Home Alone. It's House Alone.
It was so bad. But
it's just doing everything it can to not let you in.
Yeah, that's the whole story of my flight, of basically my travels to Omaha and back.
Worth.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Worth it, totally. When I was in Chicago the first time, I was like, the agent was super nice. Like, they were very helpful. They were very, very nice. And actually, funny enough, the second
I'm
time.
just gonna go with Cameron.
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 Cameron. How do you spell that?
Like Cameron.
How do you spell that?
C-A-M-E-R-O-N.
C-A-M-E-R-O-N. Cameron. Got it. Okay. But so.
All right. Let's see what other disappointing shit there is.
But so the agent, the first night I was. Oh, nice.
Okay. I'm not even upset about that. I'm not upset about that.
So the agent, the first night I was in Chicago. They were very, very nice. Hilariously and coincidentally enough, the second night I was in Chicago, trying to get rebooked, I saw the same agent again. And I would have said hello to them, but there were so many people at that point that I didn't have time, but I recognized them. I was like, oh, hey, I know all of you because I saw you the last time I was here. And again, they were the first time I was in Chicago, the agents, they were very, very nice. They were very helpful. But like, they were like really apologetic. Like, we're so sorry that this has happened to you, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you know, it's fine. You know, like, in the moment, this absolutely sucks. But, like, I'll look back on this story and I'll laugh and I'll laugh and I'll laugh. And it'll be
pretty good that
funny,
I don't die.
But, like, holy fuck.
Okay, I'm fine.
There were also points, well, again, since there were also points throughout the day Friday that I was, because I had to get like rebooked and my gate got transferred before the flights got canceled. The gates would also just like change every like half an hour basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be walking from one end of the terminal to the other end of the terminal and then back immediately. It was such a pain. But eventually it got to a point where like there at no point was the American Airlines customer support desk like empty. There was always just like a huge line because flights were just getting canceled left and right. Oh, mystery bus, that would have been nice. But I remember there was one point where I was walking down a terminal, and there was a huge line of people at the customer support desk. And I go up
thank God, I would have been pissed.
Oh. But
I do not like Braviary.
Really? That's surprising.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't like a lot of the bird Pokemon outside of like Pidgey, Talonflame, and Staraptor. I think every other one is just kind of like meh.
Interesting. But so I go up to the people in line at the customer support desk, and I'm like, hey, are you guys in line for customer support? And they go, yeah, we are. And I go, look, you didn't hear from me, but if you go to Terminal G on the other side, if you go to Concourse G on the other side of the terminal, I'm just saying, I just came from there. There's no line. Like, I was able to get in, like, real easy, get my shit sorted out. Like, I'm just saying. And they're like, you said Concourse G? And I go, I know. It's literally on the other side of the airport. But, like, you know, there's no line or anything like that. So, I'm just saying. Like, I was, like, directing people to, like, trying to give them the inside info because of the lines were so long.
I know how this place works,
like, yeah,
okay?
Like, I know how this place operates. Like, I got you.
My Alakazam almost died.
Ooh. My Giratina almost died earlier.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Actually, that wouldn't have upset me that much. Hey! Alright. I think I got the best option.
Is that Dunsparce?
I would have been a little bit upset if I got a Dunsparce. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Nice. Ooh, Mighty Yenna. Okay.
Oh, that's ancient power. Okay, it didn't do anything.
By the way, are we gonna use Cameron, or are we storing them away?
I have no use for that thing.
Okay. So that's just gonna be a backup.
Yeah,
We have a decent amount of
you-
backups right now, so that's nice.
Yeah. I'm like, I am gonna be a little sad if we lose anything,
Right,
because I
yeah.
like the team that I have now.
Yeah. Same.
And I'm assuming you do too, but it won't be the biggest deal in the world. Back when we were losing them when we didn't have backups,
Yeah,
and our
yeah.
backups were also not great,
Yeah.
it was more of a feels bad.
Yeah. Alright, I'm thinking we like clear this route out, because I think there's a cave coming up. I
Okay.
don't think they'll let us into the cave until we beat the gym, so.
Okay, I think I can get through the whole gym with Kabalion, but I'm gonna try and get Alakazam and my Trico leveled up as much as possible, because Trico, if I remember correctly, grass is strong against ground, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So I should, if I can get Trico leveled up,
Yeah,
I could
think-
probably just annihilate it with Trico.
Yeah, I think grass is strong against rock, ground, and water, I believe.
I think so. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do one more fight.
We don't want these funguses, right?
I don't know.
I don't. It's the
Are they
most.
static?
Yeah, they're static.
I mean,
It's a fungus. I don't know if that's gonna be.
oh, Pachirisu actually would have been cool.
Yeah, it's a fungus. I don't know if it's gonna be all that worth. I'll be real here.
Probably not. It's grass poison, right?
I think so. It might actually just be.
I don't
grass,
think that's
know.
necessary.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely poison type.
Okay. What are you getting your Pokemon leveled up to? Like, are you
33.
You're gonna try to get to 33?
Yep.
I guess I'll keep going to 33 then as well. I at least want to get Garchomp and Giratina to 33, and then everything, and then I don't know what I would do for a third one.
I'm stopping my Alakazam at 32 right now, and then I'm gonna use Kabalion until he's 33 to level the Trico, and then I'm gonna use Alakazam until he's 33, and then I'm gonna use, then I'm gonna just keep switching as much as I have to.
Do you have your experience rate on Kabalion, or do you have it on something else?
No, I have it on Trico now.
Oh, okay.
Kabalion is just so fucking strong right now.
Yeah.
There's no point in, like, it's just and his XP pool is a lot higher than everybody else, so I can get a bunch of things leveled by the time he's leveled once.
Yeah. I think
So it's
honestly, I might
easier.
switch. I might start using Giratina over Garchomp right now for leveling, and then I might.
Yeah, please don't kill your Garchomp.
Yeah, working on it. This Larion has Iron Defense, I think, 3 times.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, well, Trico's gonna evolve
Oh, sweet. There you go.
because he was already level 18. I forgot.
Oh, nice.
Might be the first thing I've seen evolve.
Huh. Interesting. That's Iron Defense. That's whatever.
Yeah, I cannot afford to have my Kabalion die.
Look, I can't afford to have Garchomp die, so.
That's true. I've put so much into him. Like I've put
Yeah, that's fair.
medicine into this dude.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've put just so much shit.
Yeah, I don't have any chance. I'm gonna run.
I just want to keep fighting Azelfs because they give me so much. I got lucky getting a fucking weak legendary there. Oh god, Ducklet. Holy shit, I
Oh,
would have been
God,
pissed
you
about
would've
that
been-
one too.
Yeah, you would have been fucked. I think I might want to. I think I'll probably try to level Tropius to 33.
Oh.
That would be really. That would be helpful. Though again, Tropius doesn't learn good stuff, so it's like really awkward.
That puts me to sleep, doesn't it?
What does?
No. Feather Dance. This really lowers my attack. Yeah. Oh no, Bubble Beam. It's gonna do no damage.
So out of your party, I guess the Pokemon that you're probably more willing to lose is probably Pt4, right?
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit
Like
about
you don't give a
Pt4.
shit about.
I'm
Pt4
only keeping that on my team
because
of
I am
your
Giratina.
Your Giratina.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I was pissed about it. I was like, because I have zero incentive to keep this, but I have to keep this shitty thing on my team.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Clefable.
Yeah, that's
Because like I have no use for Clefable really.
I mean, it's a nice wall.
Yeah. It's a
I
nice
guess,
wall, but like
if you really need it.
yeah, you like really need. But even still, it's like I don't know about that one.
Yeah. It's not necessary. It's absolutely not. Like, it's not rounding out your team.
I
There's
think,
the
honestly,
Azelf.
I think the Larion and the camera up that we have, I think those are probably the. Those are the,
Decent.
That's like the first one of the few matchups that we have that are actually like both of us have come out with a decently good Pokemon.
Right. And well, other than our starters.
Other than the starters, like because like a lot of our Pokemons are wildly lopsided as far as our matchups go.
Yeah. Wait.
I will say
Okay, I'm just gonna
this.
run
I will say this. If something goes wrong with Cobalion, knock on wood that it doesn't, you do have the option of getting another one. Because Cobalion is a static encounter in this game.
Right.
So, like, at the bare minimum, there is that. Obviously, you don't want.
I thought
that
it was
to
a
happen.
random encounter.
No, he's
Like
static.
Oh.
Yeah. All the like beasts, dogs in this game, all the legendary dogs in this game.
Yeah, they're
static.
actually dogs.
Yeah, they're static
For
encounters.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think Cabalion's first, and then it's Virizion.
Wait, no,
and-
they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Because Keldeo is like a fucking horse.
Well, Keldeo doesn't count.
I mean, Keldeo's still one of them.
Sure, but it's not part of the three.
And
It's like it's not part of the three of them.
well, they're also pretty horse-like
Yeah, sure.
when you look
That's,
at all.
yeah,
of
that's
them.
well, Terrakion, I don't know about that one.
He's like a bull.
Yeah, sure, that's not a horse.
I mean, yeah, but like
Virizion looks like a deer.
yeah, they're like I said horse-like. Oh, I don't know much about like they're taller four-legged
Sure.
beasts.
Regardless,
they're not like
regardless,
Yeah, okay.
they are static encounters.
Why did I do that again? I knew it was. God damn it!
you just double kick?
I double kicked him again. Then when last time I did that,
it's not very
it's like, oh,
effective,
that was the
my
wrong
guy.
move. Like I'm just locked into double kick.
Oh, because choice scarf.
Yeah, like I have to. Okay, right. I think the stats on my Trico are really bad too. Oh, Christ!
I mean, they'll get
on a
better.
cracker. Also, I think my camera ump was fairly decently high level. I think it was like a 25 or a 26.
Yeah, same.
I think it was 26.
Yeah.
I was worried I was even gonna catch
Actually,
it.
I think mine might have been low. I think mine's this layer right here is 23, so I'm pretty sure for what I caught was not far off.
Lairon.
What level does Lairon evolve to Aggron? 42?
Like 45, I think. Yeah, it's pretty high.
It's high, yeah.
Like, if you're gonna get an
Remember being
Aggron,
really
it's
high.
going to be at
It's an
like
investment.
before the Elite Four.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, if I remember correctly, getting Aggron is like it's an investment, but it's well worth
Yeah.
it because it's Aggron.
Well, it sucks that Aggron is one of the worst steel types.
I mean, yeah.
It's
but,
not
you know,
terrible, but like there are definitely better steel types.
Yeah. I was thinking about it yesterday or last night. I was just thinking about like the Pokemon dads in this game, like how many dads are in this game, and thinking about it, there are Gen 3, Gen 4. There are a lot of dads in Gen 3, Gen 4. Because like Gen 3, you have Norman, which is your dad, and then
Yeah.
I think Birch is actually the rival's dad. I'm
May's
pretty
dad.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Birch is May's dad.
Yeah. And then Gen 4, you have, I think it's Bryson, I think is what his name is, the Steel Gym leader. He's the dad of Rourke, which is the Rock Gym. Yeah, they're father and son. And then you have Barry's dad, who I honestly don't know what his name is.
I don't either.
Yeah, but I know that he's in the game because he's part of the battle frontier. Yeah, but it was like a random thought that I had. I'm like, huh, that's weird that there are so many dads in Gen 3 and 4.
Oh, yeah, so speaking of dads in Pokemon, you know about Ash leaving,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Okay. So apparently one of the last episodes that aired,
Yeah, they talk about.
Ash
they
was
mentioned his
supposed
dad.
to meet his
dad. Yeah.
and his dad was like, "Hey Ash, you were late, so I went to go do other shit."
Yeah.
I was like, "God damn,
like fuck, man.
that's cold." And it was like he was like maybe an hour late or something. I can't remember exactly.
I don't
what
know.
It wasn't that much.
I don't know. I think it was pretty late, cause I watched that episode. I watched it, and like it was like his mom is like, "Hey, yeah, I'm meeting up with your dad, so like come meet us." It's like he knows to go meet them, but instead he goes on this detour with the spooky ghost child, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess we're doing this now. Now that
Bro, we just want to see your dad.
Ash just
It's
no,
Professor
yeah.
Oak.
Obviously, it's actually Mr. Mime.
Yeah. That explains so much. Why is this kid such a goddamn idiot? Oh, because he's half Pokemon and his brain doesn't work so great.
Hey, but that idiot, 1 is champion and 2 is like super champion. So like it kind of works out.
I mean, he's not the champion yet, is he?
Yeah, he's the champion of Alola, and then he won like the
Bro, fuck
like
Duckling.
he won against Leon in like the champion tournament.
Ah. Leon from
Gala.
Sun and Moon?
No, Leon from like Sword and Shield.
I don't remember him.
Yeah. You don't remember
Was
like
that the
character?
older brother of...
Yeah, it's Hop's older
Yeah.
brother. Like you don't remember
Oh,
the
okay.
character in general?
No, nope, I barely did. Like, I do now. Hey, Tentacle Lover,
Wow.
thank you.
I'm sorry. Did someone in your chat is their name Tentacruel Lover?
Yeah.
All right, I just want to double check.
Where's... I turned off my...
I just wanted to double check that fact. Cool.
Oh, I'm a freaking idiot. That's why it didn't show up. Oh, goddamn it.
Alright, I need more Larions.
What's up,
Lairon.
bitches?
I was wondering why my alert didn't show.
Tentacruel Lover, thanks for the follow. Ah, there they are. Neat. Cool.
Sadly, I do not have a Tentacruel.
Yeah, same. But do you
What's
have
the
a
new
Toad's
one
Cruel?
called?
Toad's Cruel.
I don't... Yeah, that's I don't think I caught one.
I did.
in the new game.
I
But
saw
I also have
Toad's
not.
and I'm like, I don't need this.
I haven't cared to try and get the Pokédex done. I think I have like 180 Pokemon, so I'm not even halfway.
Oh wow. I think I have 200 is what I have.
So you remember that night that we were hanging out and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get
a Vulpix,
the 4 whatchamacallits.
The ruinous Pokemon?
Yeah, the ruinous Pokemon.
Yeah.
Those were the only 2 that I got.
Oh.
The 2 that I got that night were the only 2 that I got.
Which ones did you get? You got the
I got the snail, which
right?
That one's name I can't remember.
I don't. I don't remember any of them.
Chimpo.
I don't remember.
And then
I think Chimpow's the it's Chimpao. That's
Chimpao
the
is
feral
the
one. That's the snow one.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that one.
I know that one.
And I got the snail.
Okay.
So I still need the goldfish
Yeah.
and the.
And the
I don't.
it's
remember.
I think it's supposed to be like a moose or like a deer of some sort.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden, Cavalion is not doing. It feels like he's not doing nearly as much damage.
He's starting to fall off.
Or I'm just picking bad. Yeah, his attack is definitely lower than his special, which is frustrating. Hey!
What?
Oh, it's, long time,
Oh, I could have had a Feraligatr! No, that would have been so cool!
Are you
Oh,
Skipsis?
oh, that would have been so dope as shit! Damn it.
That would have been pretty cool.
Feraligatr, I love Feraligatr.
I am at a point where I'm kind of scared of going forward.
Why?
I didn't. I have my Alakazam.
Oh.
I am nothing even close to that. All of my friends are better at Pokemon than I am. And my Alakazam only has 82 health, and I think his defenses are pretty bad.
Ooh.
Happy New Year to you too.
Spooky.
Let's see. His defense is 30. His special defense is 41. So yeah,
Okay.
his defense is pretty bad.
Yeah.
How have you been? I haven't seen you.
Right. The breeder wants to constantly fight you. I forgot about this actually.
That's a good thing though.
Yeah, this would be good. I actually need to. I found another ambient coin, so I need to put that on.
Oh yeah.
Get some extra cash.
I've seen some of your artwork on Instagram, like stories and stuff.
Ah,
It's
you coward!
looking awesome.
Fight me! So, I saw on Twitter. I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently, not so.
How the hell do we
fucking
get down there?
Scarlet and you have to surf. Scarlet and Violet, I guess they added an update that when you encounter a shiny Pokemon, it'll actually have like a little icon above the name, so that you know it's shiny.
That's been a thing for a little while.
Has it? No,
Yeah.
no, like
The little star thing?
no, it's like when you actually like encounter the Pokemon in battle, like over above the health bar, it'll have like a little like sparkle icon.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I ever noticed that. Oh.
Oh my god.
By the way, there's
you finally
a-
graduated. That's awesome.
There's a deerling
Not finally,
up
but,
above, farther down,
congratulations.
farther up the route. There's a deerling that's static as well.
Okay. I don't know if I care about that one either.
Not really. It's really not that great. Not really. It's just a
in
nice
terms of
deerling
meds?
because it has it's got like a special ability.
Cast form.
Let's. By the way, you have an aim point, right?
I think so. I think there was a static one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say if you didn't have an aim coin, I know for a fact that the in Driftvale, there's a building that you can buy, like, there's like a market.
I do too.
You can buy a incense there too.
Okay. Yeah, Alakazam is one of my favorites as well. Like, I'm not big on psychic types, but Alakazam is one of the ones. I got super lucky that I found this one in the wild because we're doing the randomizer, and then I don't have to fucking trade it to evolve it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. And I've encountered Abras, too, and I was like, oh, Lord. This could have been so much worse. Now having the Azelf is gonna suck.
Oh yeah, because it's psychic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Thankfully, my my special attack is actually kind of nuts.
Ooh, Marie, that would be cool. Do you have to trade for
shit,
Ampharos, or do you, or not? It's not
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't remember if Ampharos evolved via trade or if it was level.
I think someone's dying in my house right now.
That'd be bad. For multiple reasons.
Yeah, I'm fine. My door's locked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine. It's fine. So I've been cat sitting for my uncle today,
Uh-huh.
and I have to go over twice a day.
What's this gonna be?
But so I try to go over in the morning, and then I try to
That's
go
an
over...
Articuno.
Oh, fun. But I try to go in the morning, and then I try to go like sometime in the early evening / late afternoon. But I went over at 8 o'clock this morning. I fell asleep there, so so my mom thought I was home, and so she went to go get groceries. And so when I came back, she's not here, and then she's also the alarm's not set. So I thought someone broke into my house at first.
Oh,
And so I called my mom, like, hey, where are you? She's like, oh, I'm grocery shopping. And I go, oh, okay. And she's like, why? I'm like, well, I just got home. And she's like, what do you mean you just got home? And I'm like, I just got back from David's house. And she goes, you were at David's house? And I go, yeah, where'd you think I was? And she's like, I thought you were at home. I thought you were home the whole time. And I go, no, I haven't been home since 8 this morning. And she's like, oh,
Hold on a
whoopsies.
second. Like, I'm actually really not home.
Just hoping that nothing bad happens. Nothing bad's happening. I will continue to sit here and level up. Thankfully, Giratina's almost 32, so that's good. And then I think Garchomp's also either 32 already or almost 33, one of the two, which is really, really nice. Because then it's a long trek to level everything else up. It also doesn't help that I'm starting to fall off a little bit from experience in wild Pokemon. So fighting that breeder might be my best bet, honestly. I'm trying to think that there's another breeder somewhere else on a different route that we can potentially fight again, but I don't remember.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, that was weird. I came back and my microphone was like, yeah, everybody's safe.
Oh,
Nobody's
okay.
dead.
All right, cool.
Xavier's just tickling his girlfriend.
Ah, got it. I can see how that can be mistaken as murder. So I almost have 2 Pokemon at level 33. Giratina just hit 32, which is nice. And I think Garchomp, Garchomp I think is halfway. A little less than halfway. So that's nice.
Alrighty. Oh, it's Azelf again.
Coward, fight me! I'm debating whether I just want to put the experience share on one Pokemon and then just train that Pokemon up, or if I want to spread it and put it on something else and do it that way. feel like this is going a lot slower than it should be.
I mean, I'm managing to do pretty fine the way that I've been going about it, but that's just me.
Yeah, but you have, what, one legendary Pokemon, technically? Which is Cobalion?
Yeah.
It's like,
What do you have?
I have two. I have Latios and I have Giratina.
Oh, yeah, but you weren't even using Latios.
That's true. I'm using Giratina
Like,
now, though.
barely.
I'm trying to use Giratina.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. Latios isn't very good.
I got an eject button, so that's something.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay. So do you just have to find any place that'll accept you, or do you get to like kind of shop around for a better, like, does where you do your public health department stuff help you for finding a better place to do residency? That's cool, yeah. Yeah, unpaid internships fucking suck ass.
Yeah, they're not fun. But they are very much a necessity, unfortunately.
They're not a necessity at all. This
Well-
is people who don't want to do their own fucking work. Oh, you're getting experience. No, you're running copies. That's 90% of, you know, like, what, like, the lowest paid unpaid internships at, like, big companies. It's like, yeah, get me coffee, get me fucking, make these copies, do whatever. And it's such shit.
Yeah.
And you get passed up all the time. So what is even the point?
Because society tells you that you must have a minimum of X
Fuck
amount
society.
of experience before getting entry-level jobs.
20 years experience. What?
In an entry-level job.
Oh yeah, that's really, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, I mean, also considering like, if a pregnant mother is getting through medical school, and you know, graduating and then is having to find a job, she should absolutely be getting that over a man. Holy shit! Like, god damn. That's impressive in its own right. You get through medical school while being pregnant?
God damn. Jesus.
That'd be a fucking feat.
Imagine
I
you're
mean,
like
just
taking
a
an
friend's-
exam in medical. You're taking an exam and your water breaks.
Oh god.
Imagine like, oh god, no.
Okay. So I have to pray to God I don't run into a Camerupt, because now I'm just gonna be using my grow file. And guess what the first
Your
thing I ran
exam's
into
already hit
was...
33?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. You're leveling really fast, actually. Jeez.
Yep. Alright, Azelf. Am I gonna be okay against Azelf? I don't see why not. I just don't have a lot of great attacks. Oh, Pursuit should kill it. Fuck. Use Detect.
Earth play.
Oh, that didn't do a lot of damage though. Yeah, that did more damage to me than I did to it. Ooh. Is Pursuit a physical move?
I think so, yeah.
2-hour drive? Like every day you're gonna have to do a 2-hour drive to get to work?
Oh.
Well, don't be nervous, for sure. You're gonna do fine. Oh Lord. Oh God. Okay.
Made it to the safe house.
Almost. Almost killed
Shiny stone. Profile.
my profile. Honestly, oh God. You got the hard part out of the way. That's graduating and getting through school. I mean, and, you know, if you manage to graduate, it means you are qualified to be able to do what you're doing, so. Not that there's, like, people aren't ever, I don't know, like, I 100% get every reason why people would be nervous, especially starting a new, like, important job, like working in the medical field. But you wouldn't be where you are starting the job if you weren't qualified and capable of doing it. So.
Alright, finally. Fucking Garchomp at 33.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Lord. Moved.
Oh. Is rent over there significantly more expensive or something? I have no great attacking moves on my fucking Grovyle right now.
So how many Pokemon do you have at 33?
2.
2. Okay. Alright, so I'm actually not that far behind. Cause I'm close to Giratina hitting 33 and Garchomp just hit 33. So I'm not that far behind. Now the problem is that all of my other Pokemon are, I think, like mid to low 20s, so that's gonna be scary.
Yeah. That's why I'm working on my Grovyle right now.
Yeah, like I'm working on Metagross right now. And I have to try and get, because Metagross is 24, and everything else is like 22. So I'm like, oh boy, okay.
Oh, yeah, I have a couple of 26s.
Jesus.
Let's see, Grovyle is 26, Pt4 is 26, Kingdra is 25, and my Squirtle is 21. That I haven't used them once.
How are they so high?
Because I'm good.
What the fuck? What the actual hell?
Oh, and Grovyle is about to be 27.
Jesus. Let's hope that leveling my other Pokemon is a lot faster than this, because this is going. I feel like I'm going real slow.
Holy shit! I can't take another hit like that. What the fuck? Well, granted, it was a high level than me, but Jesus.
Indeed, Pokemon Ranger Richard.
Yeah, you're gonna do great tomorrow, but the one thing I will say is good luck on getting there with the 2-hour drive. I hope that doesn't suck. Get the feeling you would be staying at the hospital a lot. Like, it's not worth it, I'm not going home. Hope you don't have a cat and just have one of the automatic feeders. Just like cat, you're just paying to rent an apartment just for your cat.
Just for your cat? Nice. Hells yeah. Alright. Giratina, 33. Bitchin'. Wants to learn Earth Power. Bitchin'. Man, what are we getting rid of?
This is not a great place to level Grovyle.
Hey! Hey Tyler, Happy New Year, man! Hope things are going well as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Fuck, I don't know what to get rid of.
Pachirisu.
That's what it is. I feel like it's gonna be... Did we really get rid of Slash?
Wow. Okay.
Rage power. I don't get stabbed for it. And also does the same thing that Omnis Wind does, but Omnis Wind I get stabbed for, so that's better.
My grow bile can't hurt anything basically.
Uh-oh. Move this here. Move this to...
I just wanted to get to like 30.
Alright, doing it that way.
That shouldn't hurt. Yeah.
What's up with the second? We're doing
It also has, like,
a soul link
no
action. So it's essentially like a cooperative Nuzlocke. So I'm with my buddy Hex. We're doing it. It's essentially a cooperative Nuzlocke. And so I just have my point of view is right here on the left, and then his point of view is on the right.
Don't use double kick.
It's just so that way you can see both of our playthroughs. That way, you know, when one of us says, "Uh-oh, something's wrong," you can see what the "uh-oh" is. Question. Psychic is weak against dark.
Uh-huh.
That's...
Yes, I did, and that is one of the reasons that I really like Pachirisu. Pachirisu is really cool. I am not going to take the chances that Deerling has takedown, so I'm just immediately going to switch out of Cabellion, or into Cabellion.
Alright, there we go. Now I can heal. I'm just going to run into this grass here because it's higher level. And we'll hope for the best. Stantler is...
Yikes.
Psychic normal or just normal?
You should just be normal. Unless he's rock.
No way. Stantler's not rock. There's no... Stantler, I know it's Stantler's normal. I just don't know if it's psychic normal.
I don't think he's psychic. I don't think he's psychic anything. Okay, Shelmet. I should be fine against Shelmet, right? It's just normal. Okay.
Yeah, okay, it can learn psychic moves, but it can't learn, but it does not psychic attack.
Wait, no, Shelmet's a bug type.
Oh, you're talking about Shelmet. I thought you were talking about Stantler still.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I was trying to be
Shelmet's
like,
a bug.
oh, yeah, which means I am weak against that too. Son of a bitch. Girafarig is silent normal.
Ah!
Or psychic normal. Oh, are you in a new area?
No, I'm just higher up the road.
Oh.
You keep going north. There's a safe house that you can heal at.
Oh, I should have been going there.
Yeah. It's a bit of a trap. Ooh, double battle. Kepleons.
Face. What is this cruise? Oh, okay. This shouldn't hurt. I'm just gonna run. Oh, this is a trainer battle.
Momo's doing good. She's doing really good. And then Nicole's doing well as well. Nicole's doing well too. Nicole teaches at a school in Cincinnati. So she's doing fun. She's doing well. And then she works like part-time at a bakery too.
I'm genuinely worried right now.
How's your family doing, man? It's been so long since we've
I am
talked,
locked into double kick, and this Shelmet has cursed like 3 or 4 times. So it's about to do a lot of fucking damage to me.
Yeah, dude. I'll be sure to tell them.
Oh, that's
Everything going
okay.
okay.
All right, okay. I should be fine as long as I don't miss. Okay, we're good.
I need these Pokemon to stop using Shadow Sneak because it's making me like real nervous. Nice.
That's a fucking Pokemon. Oh, it's a fungus. Oh, okay. That is a very high level fungus. Well, if he uses a poison attack, we should be fine. Oh, he used ingrain. That's annoying.
Note to self, don't do double battles with Kecleon, because Christ, that was awful.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so bad. I'm just like cycling through their typings because it's a Kecleon, and I'm like, oh lord, kill me.
So we can catch new Pokemon. This is effectively works as like a Nuzlocke, but it's a Nuzlocke with 2 people. So whenever we both make it to the same new area, we can, what's a password? That's when we can catch a new Pokemon. And we just caught new ones. You caught a
Lairon.
Lairon. Yeah, and
You got a camera.
it's camera. Is this the place?
No, keep going more. That's the place where you get the deerling.
Fuck.
Fucking Shadow, stop that.
Bro, these deerling are out here to kill me.
Oh, that's a mean look. That's not good. Okay. Well, that's alright. I'm
I
gonna have to deal with
swear
that.
to God. These are some fucking mean-ass deerling right here.
They're aggressive.
Oh, and he used an X attack. Great. Fuck, what do I use? Do I use... Metal Claw?
What does... I don't know what Faint does, but okay.
It attacks very quickly.
Ah. That's another mean look. Cool. Grandparents are doing well. That's good.
God, I
That's
hope
good that your grandparents are doing well. Tell them I say hi. It's been...
Grovyle
God,
is a special
it's
attacker.
so
'cause
long.
If he's a regular attacker, I'm fucked.
I won't lie. I still... There are times in my day that I'll think about,
Fuck
like,
you,
when we used to
Jacques.
hang out at your house, and we used to play Mortal Kombat,
Scaring the shit out
and, like, GTA and stuff like that. I'll think about it to this day still. It was just, like... It's one of those things that I look back and I go, oh, man, those are fun. Like,
Yeah,
those
my
are fun
Cabellions.
times. Those are fun.
Is there any point to going in there?
I don't think so, unless you want the yearling.
Yeah. Did you get it?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh. Damp rock. Cool. Thanks for the damp rock.
Neat.
Christ. These scientists want me dead. I just want to heal.
They want to harvest your body for science.
Apparently. Oh, great. She's got 2.
Ow.
And one's a shellman. Fantastic.
Ah, clear body, bitch. Go fuck yourself. Ow. Ow. Ha 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 ha! Recoil. Yes. Miracle Eye. What does Miracle Eye do?
Yeah, that's not gonna do
It
anything.
enables a dark type target to be hit by psychic attack attacks. It also enables an evasive target to be hit. Wow, that's something I don't need. Do not need Miracle Eye. Extreme G Racing on GameCube. Dude, yes! Extreme G Racing on GameCube. Fuck yeah. A little skits at Can Verenda. Yeah, dude. Hells yeah. I think I still have the photos of us cross-dressing. It's like you, I think it's you, me, I think it's you, me, Kelsey, and someone
There we go.
else. We all we dressed up as like cheerleaders or something like that. I still have I still have those
The
photos,
other
actually.
shitty part about this,
Just, like,
these are
straight up.
all like base form Pokemon, or base evolution Pokemon, so I'm getting shit for XP from these things.
Yeah. That's why I moved up to where the safe house is, because there's some dark grass, and those are higher level.
Is that a new area for you?
No, it's the same route.
Oh.
It's just higher. It's just higher in the route. It's near where the cave is.
I didn't know you were seeing Kecleons and Smoochums earlier. That's the only reason.
Yeah, it's because it's just
We
different.
have
It's just a different area. of the
4
route,
badges.
But it's still the same. It's still the same route. It's just a little different. Was it Ross? No, it wasn't Ross. It was someone else. I think his name was Austin, if I remember correctly. He was.
Yeah,
we didn't
right
see him that often.
Near the 5th.
I remember we didn't see him that all often. I think he maybe was there. I think he had a sister. I think his name was like Austin, and then he had a little sister. And like they went to Camp Arenda, I think like a year for like a year.
Yeah, you really did make it
one
a
summer,
lot
and then it
fun
wasn't.
than I did.
And
Holy
then that was
shit.
it. But I just remember that photo because it's like one of the few that like gets passed around all the time. Yeah, I kind of booked it up here because I was like, all right, I can still stay. Like I can either go to where the entrance is to the route, or I can go up to where Chargestone is. Oh, you oh, never mind. Oh, you can go into Chargestone. Oh, JK. Okay. So if you want, we can go into Chargestone Cave and we can catch something there too. Because I thought the entrance was blocked, but it's not. The exit might be blocked then. If that's the case.
Number 2. Emily baked really good bread.
Ooh, what kind of bread?
Sourdough.
Oh, nice. Love sourdough. Sourdough's kind of a chore to make too.
Yeah, a little bit. Took her a while.
Oh, but yeah.
It took her like 2
yeah,
weeks to make
hells yeah, dude. Hells yeah. Do you
Something
remember?
like
Do you remember when we got?
But it came out super
We
good.
got like kind of in trouble because we were.
And Cabalion is asleep. I need to get through.
We were
the
playing.
Rest of this
We
area
would play
without
Gorillas. We
encountering
play
a single
Feel Good
fucking
Inc.
Pokemon.
And because it had a curse word in it, we would get in trouble for it. But because because the curse word it's I think
Is
they
there like
say
a way
shit
to
or
tell
something like
which
that
one is a
really
fungus?
real easily, real quick.
Are all of these funguses?
No, I think one of them is an item. I think.
Fuck.
But like you could like they say shit once or something like that. You can you almost never hear it. But like all the adults hear it, but because we don't know what the word is, we're like, I don't know, I don't hear anything. Whatevs.
Well, I can't use Cabalion because he's asleep.
Good, fantastic. This Stantler hurts, and I'm afraid.
Don't die.
I'm working on it. Fuck.
I should have been using
But anyways,
Alakazam this entire fucking time.
Yeah. Clint Eastwood. Yeah. It was Clint Eastwood. Yeah. Yeah, it's Clint Eastwood. Yeah.
I will deal with you, Parasol Lady, later.
But anyway, but yeah.
And that's
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was Clint Eastwood. Yeah.
I can.
But we get it. Yeah, we
probably
get in
hurt
trouble for playing it, but because it's like, oh, it's got a bad word in it. We don't know what the bad word is, and they're not gonna tell us what the bad word is.
Except for the fact that Absorb
so
sucks.
it's just like they're like, all right, fine, we'll just let you play it. I'm like, yeah, nice.
Okay. So.
Good times.
That's
But anyways,
enough.
how are things been with you, man? Like, what have you
Apparently
been
I
up
can't
to?
even
I've been
hurt
doing
stuff.
this, so I haven't been doing anything interesting. You did miss my whole my whole traveling story from the past weekend, because that was a nightmare and a half. Basically, long
Even the
story
special
short,
attack-
is I had to
special
spend
attack
2
is,
nights in
like,
the Chicago
going
airport
lower.
on 2 separate
And,
occasions over the past weekend
Absorb must
or
just
so.
be
So,
terrible. Like, I know it's bad, but like, fuck.
say that again.
I said, I know Absorb is bad, but Jesus.
Yeah, like low
Is
level.
this the place?
It hurts. Yeah, that's the house. That's the safe house.
Okay, thank God.
Ah, I lied.
do
You're
too.
stuck in a battle. Whoa!
I was
That's a
so
Zekrom.
sad. Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's.
Hold up there.
Oh, I might. Okay, we're gonna have a problem here. Uh-oh. I can't escape.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Did you kill a Zekrom?
What's it? What's the Zekrom? Electric and what? Dragon?
Yeah.
Do my damnedest.
I mean, you can use your Giratina. You can use your Giratina before the Tropius fucking dies.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because Smoochum used Mean Look. I can't switch Tropius out.
I hate you.
Oh, I tried to run! I tried to run! I couldn't escape!
Oh. My Alakazam is level 32. Why are you
boy.
using Tropius?
Because I was leveling! I'm gonna fly.
Why are you only doing double battles?
I'm not! They're random! They're random in the fucking dark grass!
Then don't go with the dark grass
Oh
if
my
you were
God.
already having trouble.
Oh my, I wasn't having trouble until I found a goddamn Zekrom!
You said you were having trouble with the Kecleons.
Those were Kecleons, those were different!
You're not doing any damage.
Oh my god. That was a crit, holy shit.
You are scaring the shit out of me.
Tropius is dead.
Oh.
That's a Thunderbolt, that's not gonna work. Yep,
I hate you.
I lost Tropius.
I'm not.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
How do you always suck at
boy.
leveling Pokemon?
Oh boy. Ah!
You are not allowed to level Pokemon anymore. Just at all. You have killed 2 of our Pokemon. No, 3. 3. You have killed 3 now.
What was the third? We only have one Pokemon that's dead in the bank.
Oh, well, you... Oh, no, you killed...
I killed Porygon.
You killed a thing that I caught before you caught.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't count.
So it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, that one doesn't count.
Alakazam was so good, dude. Like,
Yeah.
straight up.
Okay. Look, I have not encountered a Zekrom at all previously.
Look at those stats,
All right.
except for its health. 106 special attack.
Well,
Nothing even comes.
Going back.
Not even Kabalion comes
Going back.
close. I have I've been playing Scarlet. I have both Scarlet and Violet, and yeah, I like it a lot better than Black and White. I like the art style of this more, but I'm not a huge fan of Black and White. But I only played Black. God damn it, dude.
now.
So
Look,
upset.
okay, how am I supposed to know that I'm gonna fight a fucking Zekrom? Alright? How the fuck am I supposed to know that? Also, in my defense, I tried to run. I tried to run twice, and I couldn't escape. Alright? That's not my fault. I tried to leave. I tried running. Game said go fuck yourself. That's not on me.
Why did you try to run twice?
What do you
If
mean?
you
What did
couldn't make it the first time.
What do you mean? What?
If you couldn't make it the first time,
Because it's a chance to. What do you mean? It's a chance that you could get away safely. Like what are you talking about?
but didn't you say you were mean looked?
That was before I got mean looked. I tried to run twice before the mean look went
Oh.
off. But
I
because
mean, if you can't make
because
it
if
the
you
first
run
time, at
and
that
you can't
point, you
escape,
just-
it
you just
skips your
attack.
turn.
Yeah, and then you can get attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you can't do it the first time, you don't go for the second one.
Okay. Fine. Alright, well, what is this? That's Stunky. I'm assuming we're taking Laron and Camerupt. Because I doubt you want to take anything else. Because our options are Stunky and Superior, Cricketune, and Toon. I don't know
Bro,
what-
I was gonna get this to 30 and then be done with leveling. Straight up.
Oh, we can do Persian and Bennett. That's
I don't want to use Bennett.
Alright, fine. Well, I took
figure
Laron,
it
so...
Alright. Guess I'm using camera rooms now.
I did
I wanna
everything
die now.
in my power to try and leave. I tried.
Oh. I just want to put it in. The record has you killing 4 of our Pokemon.
Alright.
And me killing 2.
Alright. Again,
4.
I tried.
Oh.
I tried. Okay? Don't you put that, don't try to guilt trip me here. I tried, alright? You make it sound like I didn't try. I tried, damn it. I just put in a good old fashioned try.
So many things that were just like, that was probably a bad idea. Going into the area that you can get an increased chance of double battles, that sounds like a bad idea.
No, because
going into an area where you had doubles with a fucking Kecleon.
It was fine. It was fine until the Zekrom happened. And how the fuck am I supposed to know that there's a goddamn Zekrom in the fucking grass?
I don't know. This motherfucker had Sap Sipper? What the shit? Oh.
Have I played the new Pokemon game? Yes, I do have the new Pokemon game.
Okay.
It is very fun. I like it a lot.
Does everything over here have to fucking hurt?
Yeah.
Just that bad?
Yeah, that's how the
Jesus.
dark grass goes. Yeah, that's the nature of dark grass.
You frustrate me. Get out of the dark grass!
I'm not in the dark grass!
Oh, it looks like it's dark.
It's nighttime, you bitch!
It's not nighttime for me.
Go fuck yourself. You're 3 hours behind me.
It looks dark.
Fuck
it
you.
Does look dark. I just assumed. Look, see, it's like
How dare you assume? Go fuck yourself. It's
dark
nighttime. Because it's fucking 10 at night here, you whore. Fuck off.
3 hours ahead.
God damn it. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, I can't use Alakazam, even though that would be better than what I have now.
Fuck off. I tried, damn it. I tried.
Alright, I'm gonna use Pt4, I guess.
God damn it.
Hope.
No.
Hope for the best. Cool, use Flame Burst and still did a decent amount of damage.
You're gonna lose Pt4 to spite me.
I wouldn't intentionally kill your, like, best Pokemon.
It's only one of the best.
Because I level appropriately in heart.
What? Oh my god. I'm not having this conversation with you. I'm not having this conversation with you. I'm not having this conversation with you. We are not having this conversation. Fuck you. Do you want to go into Chargestone Cave or not?
Keep out. No. This is my die.
Oh my god. But we can catch a new Pokemon.
Sure. Yeah, that's true. But I also don't have a quick ball.
Well.
And now he's asleep.
I don't have quick balls.
Do I try and get him? I'm just gonna try and pick him up. That's gonna lower my. Okay, that's just my attack. That's fine. And my defense a little bit. That's fine. Come on, wake up, you stupid bitch.
Grovyle, wake up.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
Don't like this.
Oh, that's not a special move.
Smoochum is what? Psychic. What?
I think it's just psychic.
Smoochum might be ice. It's weak against steel, which is why I'm wondering as to what it is.
It might be ice, but I don't.
I think it's ice at this point. Before fairy became a thing.
Jinx became ice?
Jinx was always ice.
Oh.
Jinx was always an ice
I
type,
don't know
and then I think it switched over to fairy when fairy became a thing. I think it used to be psychic. I think Jinx used to be psychic ice, and then fairy type was introduced, and then it became a fairy ice or fairy psychic.
Please don't hurt. Okay, that only hurt a little bit. I was gonna have 3 level 33 Pokemon.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yep. Oh, I
Same.
would have been done. Right now, I would have been done. I would have been like, oh yeah. Cool.
I'm done having this conversation with you. I'm not having this conversation anymore. I'm done. I'm done having this conversation.
I'm not gonna let you live it down.
Whatever.
You killed my second best Pokemon.
Whatever.
Arguably my best one.
No, that's not true.
Because of his straight up special.
That's
attack.
not true.
Just
We all know that Cobalion was significantly better.
Well, Grovyle died.
Oh, did it really?
Yep.
Fuck. Grovyle is
It critted.
what? The Fable?
It was your Clefable.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well. See, now
that
we're,
sucks.
Well, now we're even.
You didn't care about your Clefable. Let's be honest.
I mean, like, it would have been nice. It would have been nice to have.
God, I just got critted by the fucking...
Oh my god.
I got critted by the fucking Dunsparce. That's what it was. I think it used takedown on me.
That feels so bad.
Like, I was just off of killing it,
Oh.
and then it used takedown, and then critted, and then
Damn.
it killed itself.
Jesus.
So I was like, oh, yeah,
That's awful.
alright. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like halfway to just being like, fuck it, I'm done for today.
Well, now we can. I mean, now I feel like it's the perfect time to go into Charge Stone and go catch something. I feel like we kind of have to at this point. Otherwise, we go into the box and we take something out.
Yeah, let's go catch something. God, that didn't even feel as bad as Alakazam dying. I'm not gonna lie, it actually didn't.
I found a Pidgey.
I haven't found it.
That's where I'm at.
Honestly, I would be happy with a Pidgey right now. I love Pidgey, so.
Yeah, you like Pidgey also. I mean, yeah, Pidgey's fine. It's just it's Pidgey.
Fairly basic.
Yeah.
Wait, how the? I wasn't paying attention.
What?
Oh, a Sharpedo.
Okay. Torpedo's good. I like
Just
Torpedo.
another fucking water type.
Yeah, it's water dark though.
Water dark. How do I not kill this thing?
You catch it. You throw balls. You catch it.
Oh, are you kidding? Fuck off.
I'm surprised you're trying to weaken it. You're not just like throwing Pokeballs at it.
At level 26?
Oh, that's what I do. Even if I didn't have a quick, even without a quick ball, I just threw a great ball. But granted, I caught a Pidgey, so.
Yeah, okay, that worked. Yeah, of course I'm gonna try and fucking weaken it.
Look, I haven't had to weaken a Pokemon at all since we've been doing this. Did your Pampor know Lick?
Yes, it knows Lick, but it also knows Scald, and this thing keeps fucking swaggering me. Fucking hate swagger, it's so annoying.
Yeah. There's a what's the special attack one?
I don't remember. Oh wow, I already snapped out of my confusion. Go Pt4! Holy shit!
Put it in work. I'm surprised you didn't try to do lick at some point.
I don't want to.
You don't wanna
I'm
deal with
trying
the
not to
skin?
kill it.
Well, lick's not gonna kill it, would it? At the very least, it could try to paralyze.
Yeah.
All
right.
So I was thinking.
Sharpidgy?
I was thinking Pedo.
No. No. I'm gonna nix that one.
Or Pepito.
I think Sharpidgy is better.
Oh, fine.
Let's avoid Pedo at all costs.
Char. So
Oh,
Char.
you're taking all the fun out of it.
Yeah, you are. Sharpidgy? So wait.
Yeah.
Oh no, how about Sharpid?
What?
Sharpid. Pidgey, Sharpedo, Sharpid.
Sharpid?
Sharpid. S-H-A-R-P-I-D. Sharpid.
But you have all the letters for Sharpidgy right there.
Fine. I was just trying to simplify it a little bit.
It's all right. That Sharpid sounds like
P-I-G-E.
Sharkeisha.
Sharpidgy, fine.
I don't know how to get anywhere else.
You go hit it to the left.
Oh. I see. I wasn't paying attention when she was talking.
She doesn't even tell you how to do it. It's just like a common sense of like, oh, you can't go, you went one direction, go a different direction. Oh no, I gotta go pick up Pidgey from the box. That way I can at least try to level it a little bit. Well, that, you know, gets my... That replaces my flying type, so there's that, I guess.
Still not a grass type.
Oh, right. I was gonna say, you have Grovyle, and then, right, you
Nope.
lost your Grovyle. That one's on you. That's not my fault. That one's on you.
That... I don't really necessarily want to take blame for that one. That was just extremely unlucky.
Yeah, it's the same sort of luck that prevented me from leaving my battle with Zekrom, so...
But it was a collection of poor
No.
decision making that led to
No,
that happening.
no, because I tried to leave. I tried to run away. The game would not
But
let
you
me.
were in the tall grass to begin with, doing double battles, which is already more dangerous.
Sure, but the fact that I had never encountered a Zekrom yet at that point that's unlucky. At no point, I thought the dark grass had Smoochums and Kecleons, and I'm like, I can deal with these in some capacity. And then the game threw a Zekrom at me and said, "Here, catch." And I said, "What?" And then it hit me in the face.
Why didn't you just try to catch it instead?
What do you count? I'm not allowed.
Yeah, you should have just gone for it.
Not
I would have allowed
allowed.
it. I wouldn't have been upset. I'd be like, oh, hey, yeah, there you go. You got a Zekrom. Instead, my Alakazam is dead. I'm going for the gym now. I don't even care anymore. I'm not gonna level shit. Oh, I lost. All right, well, that was fun.
Oh no. Guess we got. Oh no, you wiped the party. We have to reset now. Oh.
Yep, Grovyle actually gets to go in my bad. Look at that. My 1 to your 3.
No, it's 2. Because all of mine are put together cumulatively.
Yeah, but my Gulpin's still dead.
That doesn't count.
It counts a little bit.
No, it doesn't. Shut up. Fuck you.
Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take Zorua out. I'm taking Zorua out.
Yeah?
in place of Pt4,
Okay.
which means no Giratina for you. Get through the gym.
Fine. You want to be that way? Fine. Fine. You want to play that game? We'll play that game.
I can't do that.
Yeah, god damn. No, it's fine. We'll do it. It's fine. Fuck it. I still got Garchomp at the very least.
I was gonna get me through the gym. That was gonna get me through the gym. Now I can't get through the gym.
Not with that attitude.
It's gonna be a lot harder.
Sharpedo's could get you there. Hell, Pt4 can even get you there. They're water. You're going up against ground.
Yeah, but they're not leveled.
Oh my god.
And I don't want to level them now.
Oh my
I
god.
want to go through that friggin' process.
Oh my fucking god.
Where's the gym?
It's fucking south, I think. Not down. That's too far. It's, I think to the right? Is that building right there?
That's the bridge.
I'm coming back. Hold on. Fucking teaching Cameron Ironhead.
Oh no!
Oh, is it to the? It's upper right. Upper right. Yeah.
See, you even said, even if all you have is water-type Pokemon, it's gonna be a rough battle.
Well, that's the rival though. What does he fucking know?
I don't know.
He doesn't know shit.
Apparently not to how to lose a fucking elegant man.
Oh my god. Whatever. I hope you lose. Fuck you. I don't care at this point.
Oh, cool! I got a fresh water. Yeah, I know they don't like grass attacks. Yep, I'm acutely aware. I am very much
aware of this.
Oh shit! What? Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Sharpedo had Old Amber.
Okay. Well, see, look, you got a free Aerodactyl.
I feel like I already have. Wait, yeah, I think I already have one of those. No?
I have it. I know. I think one of us got the old Amber. Or what is that in the previous run? Oh no, I have it. I have it. Yeah, I have the old Amber.
I have the armor fossil.
Yeah.
And I thought I had another thing. I guess I only have that one. Oh, lordy. This team is looking really blue right now. Like, excessively.
Well, this is where we're at.
I know, I'm never letting these go. No, of course not.
Alright. Rude.
Actually, I should look at what.
Ice Fang.
Cool, so he can't even help me with the gym. Well, he can
What do
with
you
Ice
mean?
Fang,
They
but
just
like,
the dude just told you that
Yeah,
ice moves
yeah.
are effective against ground.
no. Look at his, oh, I thought it was a special attacking move. Alright.
Like,
Alright.
excuse me.
Wait, what? Did I not? Apparently I didn't actually use the Pokemon Center.
Wow. Now you're actually
thought I
trying to
did.
sabotage us.
I'm not trying to die here. God, this is gonna be so fucking rough.
You can just go grind a little bit.
No.
What?
No.
Sharpedo's at what? 25?
26.
26. Grind to 30.
No.
Oh my god.
Because that's literally what I did
now
for fucking
Now you're
Grovyle.
actually just trying to be a problem now.
This is gonna take like half an
Now
hour.
you're trying to be a problem. I'm not gonna go into this gym until you go into this gym.
I'm going into the gym right now. I'm going into it like this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, notice how you have 2 level 33, so you're fine. I don't.
And oh my god. What's your second highest level?
26.
It
It would have also been my 30, but my 30 also died.
You can get up
That one's on me.
Yeah, you can get up there.
I don't know why it saved right there. Ball toy. That's a psychic. Let's see if this hurts a lot.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, I should be super effective against this thing.
Yeah, it's ground psychic.
Okay. All right.
This is like a whole maze. I don't remember any of where things are. That's a dead end.
Up is a dead end.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of Pokemon.
Drillbur.
Yeah, but the reason it worries me is because they're all higher level than me, except for the fact that I one-shot it. Okay, guess I'm fine.
You were worried.
I have reason to be worried.
You have the type advantage.
Oh, I use self-destruct! Oh, okay.
You're fine. You're fine. Stop overreacting.
Hey, you were like,
Stop overreacting.
and he used intimidate. I'm not gonna fucking die.
You need to stop overreacting. All right. Look at you.
Shit, you just crunch. How bad is that gonna hurt?
You're
All right.
dark water. It's not gonna do shit to you.
It's more that I don't have a lot of health.
Damn it. You're dark water. Who gives a shit?
I give some shit that it hurts.
Wait. Metal. What was Metagross tied to?
Squirtle.
Oh, Squirtle. Okay. I thought it was Grovyle at first, and I was like, am I kind of fucked here?
Have I been cheating this
Like,
whole
wait
time?
a minute. Like, wait, hold up.
I do love how we were having a conversation earlier about it's like, yeah, I really like the team I have now, and we do have some great backups, but
Well, now we're gonna be using those backups.
yeah. I'm still sad about it. It doesn't make me not sad about it. It's more than anything, it was that those were the 2 Pokemon I had just spent like an hour and a half working on.
Well, look.
If it was the fucking Squirtle or the Panpour, I would not have been upset. I wouldn't have even been upset if it was the Kingdra, because I have not been using that because its stat distribution is really bad.
Look, I was trying. You're the one that criticized that I was not leveling my Pokemon properly. So I tried to actually level up my shit. And again, I tried to leave. I tried to run away. I tried to avoid the confrontation. I was strong-armed into it and could not leave.
I don't remember that riddle. What is distant but close?
A telescope?
Oh, you know, man. Let's go, Sharpidgy.
Oh, when does Pidgey evolve? Now, okay.
Yeah, Pidgey. I shouldn't have used that.
I think Pidgey evolves into Pidgeotto at like what, 16, something like that. And then
Dig hurts. Dig hurts a lot.
Maybe I shouldn't be leveling Pidgey right now. Maybe I should.
Shit, I forgot to look at what it was. I forgot to look at the answer.
You know what? I'm not gonna level Sharpidgy right now. I'll level, like, you've seen. I might be losing Sharpidgy soon, so let's just pump the brakes a bit.
Are we? Did we say that we aren't allowed to use healing items outside of battle, or was it just in battle?
I actually don't remember, to be honest. I know we're not allowed to use them in battle. I know that much. As far as outside of battle, I think we're cool. I think.
Okay. I used one of those fresh waters that I got.
Let's see here.
This place is really fucking big. It's another drill burr! Yay! Oh, if I don't kill this thing in one hit, it's gonna use dig and then I'm gonna die. Oh, it has 1 health. Oh, and it digged. It dug.
So technically we're not allowed to use any sort of healing items. Let's just make the rule that we can use them
Like
outside
at
of,
all?
Yeah, like at all. But let's just say that we can use them outside of battle. That way we're not just constantly having to
is
go
he dead?
back and forth.
Oh, he's
with
not dead.
Pokemon.
All right. No, I have to keep battling this fucking thing.
I'm lost.
Oh, this thing's psychic. Okay. Wow. I'm just gonna use retaliate. Cool. That was a good choice.
Ball toy.
Uh-oh.
What?
I wasn't expecting him to immediately see me, because they generally don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't think I can kill that one in one shot, so I'm not even gonna fucking try. Especially if he has Intimidate. Definitely not even gonna try.
Joke's on you. You're not even using items in battle anyways.
Swagger. Why Game Freak just decides to put fucking Pokemon with the worst moves, and they know it. They know it. They're like, hey, this is gonna be really annoying, and you just have to deal with it.
Yup.
I hate it. I hate everything about it. I have to use Retaliate. Cool, and then he's gonna use Dig on me, and how much is this gonna hurt? A lot. It's gonna hurt a lot. And now, okay, he's Retaliate. No, this isn't fun anymore. I probably wouldn't have even been doing much better with Grovyle, but like, fuck.
This way? Yes, this way. Alright, let's go this way. Down. This way, yeah? Yeah. Okay, I made it. I'm at the gym. Leader.
Okay. I'm not, but I also wasn't. I was trying to find all of the dudes.
Yeah.
So I need the XP. But I also need to go back and heal, because I'm about to fucking die. You know, because I wasn't expecting to have to use Sharpedo.
Right.
Yep.
Alright, well I'm
You
gonna
know, that'll
I'm gonna fight Clay.
Alright, you have
We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Clay's got 3 Pokemon. He's got a Krokorok. Is Krokorok ground dark, or is it just ground?
Yes. No, it's ground. I think even Sandile. God, if any of these things have... Did you just use Earthquake on you?
No, Bulldoze.
Oh.
Feels
There is a
that is-
genuinely high likelihood my Cavalling is gonna die.
Possible, yeah. Because it's steel fighting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's possible. Ooh, Zen headbutt. I'll take that over takedown. Now I have to deal with the recoil. Sand slash. Oh, I probably should have switched that. Hard still.
Hmm? I actually didn't even mean to make this sweep. Now I'm just trying to fill out the whole thing to see if I missed anything.
Alright, that rollout's not fun in a second.
Oh shit, is your Garchomp gonna die?
No, I'm fine. I'm about to switch. Ugh. Alright, Excadrill. Steel round?
I probably should get removed assurance, but
Alright.
of course. Oh, sweet.
Alright. should have done Earth Power from the beginning because it's steel ground. Alright, I beat Clay.
Nice.
Christ. I won't lie, it got a little close. I won't lie. I almost lost Garchomp. Because the rollout started getting a little heavy. But I got there. Ooh, Bulldoze. Bulldoze is going to be really nice to have on Garchomp. Okay.
I think this is the last guy that I need that is just a trainer, so...
Okay. When you beat Clay, whatever you do, don't go to the south side of town.
Why?
Because that's where the Pokemon World Tournament is, and I think it forces you to, like, do the whole tournament arc thing.
Ah.
So you have to, like, fight basically, like, 3 battles back to back to back. So, I mean, and you don't get experience for it, so...
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, while I wait for you, I'm gonna go back to leveling. He's got a Crocorock, a Sand Slash, and a Extra Jump.
I'm not going into this with full health with my Sharpedo. But I really don't want to back out just to heal and find my way here all over again.
Why don't you just use, like, fresh water?
You said we couldn't do that.
I said, but why don't we just have it be so that way we use them outside of battle, so that way we don't have to keep running back and forth.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay.
Technically, we're not supposed to, but I think for us, we'll just do that because, again, it's better than having to run back to the Pokemon Center all the time.
I don't necessarily mind, but this maze takes a little bit.
Yeah.
Even if you know the right way.
Yeah.
And he's got Intimidate. Because of course he does.
Of course.
This one is tanky. That was more than half of my health.
That was a lot of damage.
This is a problem.
Yeah?
That Crocorock is really fast.
I see what you are trying to do. And I will say, do what you need to.
Just try to be smart. Good. That's good. That's also good. Okay, Croc Rock is taken care of.
Okay, good. We got a Sand Slash now. I'm just watching your battle.
And he critted. So... I shouldn't probably be doing this.
Okay. Steal ground.
Yep.
That's
Bro.
good.
So many crits.
Look at
Wow.
that. Look at that. Look at that. Easy.
And he got through it without dying.
Easy. Look at that. Look at you. Look at you being the.
Okay.
Look at you being that dope ass trainer you are. The fact that he used Metal Claw on you, like that. Honestly, if he had used Bulldoze, that might have been problematic. But
That might have been. Well, he still got the crit anyway.
I mean, yeah, but it didn't look like he did a whole lot. It did like what, a quarter?
it did about 2/3.
Yeah. So like that's not the worst thing in the world. That Metal Claw though was like that was a misplay on his part. I think if he had used Bulldoze, you would have been in trouble because it would have lowered your speed too. But you got the crit from Bubble Beam. You had the type advantage. You were set. Off it. I want more Mothers. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to fight more Mothers. I don't want to fight Pidgeys.
I think we have to do that
Do we? Why?
because that's where the gym leader told us to go and our rival.
I mean, like, yeah, but why? We could just keep going to Chargestone, because that's what we have to go anyways.
Is that how you get through to the next area?
Yeah, you go through Chargestone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't actually think we have to go through to the Pokemon World Tournament. Duck's in here too. Hey, I got a Helix fossil. That's cool.
Nice.
Oh, yes, Mothers. Fuck yeah. So far, I want to fight literally anything that's not a Pidgey. I want to fight. They give me decent experience.
This is gonna hurt.
I should look up what's fuck, Skyla's her name?
Is that the next gym?
Yeah, I think it's flying. Let's see here.
39.
39. Wow. That is a jump. Okay. Yep. Thanks. I think I'm just gonna focus on getting to 33 and then I can go from there. You know, I never fully understood how, or I didn't really appreciate how good Clear Body is until I realized how many Pokemon have, like, intimidating stuff. Oh, shit. Flying Gem, that's not helpful in any way, shape, or form.
Hammer him. Go away, please. Oh, God. Now the water type move.
No. Yeah, it's problematic. But you do have the type advantage, so it really can't do much against you.
And it got the burn. Of course it got the burn.
Yeah, you're right next to the house.
Yeah, it's still annoying.
Yeah. Again, it could be worse. Steel. Max attack.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Why?
I have crunch.
Yep.
Sure, I'll forget something for Slash. Yeah, Assurance is kind of dumb.
Oh, is it up here?
Hmm?
It's up here. Nothing. I'm trying to find an item.
Oh.
I was just wondering where it was.
You have Fraligators in the cave, too?
Yeah, Feraligators are in the cave as well. Yeah.
Huh.
I think it's
Wonder
because
what
it's
Pokemon that was.
it's because of it's because of the wood one.
Oh. Huh.
No, Bailey, that's fun.
What did I get? I got a Sharpedo.
You got a Sharpedo. Yes.
I would have preferred the Bayleaf. I'm not gonna lie. That being said, Meganium fucking
not that great.
sucks.
Like, Meganium's not that great.
Like, I think it is actually the worst grass starter ever.
Yeah, I think so. Ooh.
All of the Gen 2 starters are kind of not great.
I don't know. I think for alligator's fine. For a water
He
type,
has
for alligator's fine.
mine it. Or no, that's a plus. I'm an idiot. It's literally a plus sign right there.
I don't know how. I don't remember how useful Typhlosion is. I feel like Typhlosion's not that useful.
It's not his stats are not very good, and his move is not very good.
Like, if I remember correctly, Typhlosion does not get good stuff. At least for Alligator, you can learn Surf, Waterfall. Like, those are all really useful moves.
Oh, guitarist Anna. Oh, that's an Emogla.
Yeah.
I have to kill that fast.
Yeah, that's not gonna get a shot either.
Or Emolga. I have never said that thing's name right. Emolga. I always thought it was Emolga. Oh, wow. That hurt. I was,
surprised you... What levels... okay, Kabalia makes sense. I was gonna say, I'm surprised you didn't go into, like, Camerupt.
Nah. Camerupt is only like 25.
Yeah, but Camerupt's fire ground. Does it... Does Camerupt know any rock moves? Any ground
I don't think so.
Oh, rock moves, I guess. Why? Because
I mean, I still need to be leveling up Kabalia anyway.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be the one carrying me through the game.
Well, we already knew that. Motherfucking Pidgeys, get out of here!
That's another sure.
Okay, we do have to go to the tournament. We're because I can't proceed any further. So we do have to.
Okay, all right. So a concession to make,
Okay.
because we literally, like, we don't get any XP.
Yeah.
You said.
Yep.
So if something dies, it does not count.
Sure.
You can't get XP from it. I'm not gonna count that.
Sure. I will allow that.
Metro. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of the cave.
Ooh.
Honestly, I'm a little tired. We have almost been doing this for 3 hours.
3 hours, yeah.
We made a badge progress.
We got a badge, so that's nice. I think if we do a badge per thing, I think that's fine.
Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of what I was thinking.
So
That's just gonna be the way it is as well, because getting 2 badges at a time, unless we actually do grind off screen more often, it's just gonna be harder because the game just elongates naturally. So
yeah.
I actually do think I will try grinding.
I will probably do the same.
Make things a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's not even your fault. It's both of our fault, because it wouldn't have even happened.
If we didn't grind, if we had grinded, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, because we already gave ourselves a little bit of a pass for, hey, if you grind offline, but neither of us grinded offline.
Yeah.
So, I never ran into this kid.
You never fought the kid?
I never fought him.
Damn.
So, you know, my Grovyle wasn't leveled up enough. Your Tropius wasn't leveled up enough.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's annoying. It sucks. But it's whatever. Xavier said I should just make a fucking rain team, and I'm like kind of
Okay.
inclined to agree.
You've got a lot of water Pokemon, so that I don't think would be the craziest thing to do.
Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, and look at that. My Sharpedo is already almost 33.
Yeah, see? It's whatever. You've caught up for the most part. In some aspect, at least. My Laron's
Erebus
29.
false
So that's cool. Alright,
Wake up!
Are we stopping here, or do you want to do the tournament?
Oh no, let's stop here. That way we can spend a little bit later. But yeah, overall, a fairly successful, if not disappointing, outing.
Yeah.
We made progress.
We got
but
a
I'm
badge,
still
which
sad
is good.
about it.
Yeah, it sucks, but we got a badge, so that's good. We lost 2 Pokemon, which isn't great, but I think with at least with the Sharpedo and the Pidgey, that's not the worst thing in the world.
No.
Granted, it's granted you have another water Pokemon, but Sharpedo's a good Pokemon.
Sharpedo is a good Pokemon. He's fast as fuck.
Yeah, Sharpedo's super fast. So
Except I think this one is losing speed.
losing speed. Oh no.
I think this one is losing
Oh
speed.
no.
Oh god. Azo can not fire.
Don't you get
'Cause
a lot
it
of
keeps
experience
detecting.
from Azel?
I do. Well, I was. I don't think that's the case as much
Is
anymore.
it dropping off now?
Yeah. Well, my Pokemon are just getting higher levels. So
Right.
like, yeah, technically. Oh, I just want to. Warlock Ace. No, this is not.
So I just looked it up. Pidgeotto doesn't evolve into Pidgeot until 36, so that is.
This
kinda
is a
where I'm at.
randomized Soul Link run. Good evening. Yeah, hi.
Lairon.
Sorry, what were we saying?
Pidgeotto doesn't evolve into Pidgeot until 36,
Yeah.
and then Lairon.
It's basically just
evolves at 42. Christ. Dude, Aeron evolves into Lairon at 32, and then into Aggron at 42.
Okay. So you were right.
Also, Aggron is Steel Rock. I thought it was Ground Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. His typing is not great.
Awkward, yeah. That's like, what, 4 times weak against Ground?
I think so. Am I gonna die?
Do a Dunsparce again?
Yeah.
That would be less than ideal.
Yeah, I don't want to die to a fucking Dunsparce twice. There we go. I'm just trying to make it back to the fucking Pokemon Center.
Why don't you just go south instead of going that
Hmm?
way? From where the Parasol Lady is, just go south.
You dig it?
Yeah.
Oh!
So yeah, there's.
Oh! I was going
Were you wrapping
the other way
around
the whole
all
time.
the whole time?
Yeah, the whole
no,
time.
no, there are ledges there that you can just.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, howdy.
I'm glad I figured that one out.
Yeah, you figured it out. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm glad I found that route. Oh, alright,
Damn.
just a sec.
Grab these medals real quick. Alright, we'll save up. And on that note, guys, that is it for me tonight. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for more P8S prog and raid night and all that good stuff. Yeah, well, our stream schedule is kind of back on. Thursday, Friday will be a little iffy just because I have some appointments that I have to schedule and whatnot. So we'll see how the weekend goes. But at least as far as to Tuesday and Wednesday, it's the same stream schedule as beforehand, just in a new year, all that good stuff. But as always, though, my name is Shogun Shin. You, the audience, and I will see you guys next time.